Hello, Crusaders! Welcome back! It's time for another Wheel of Misfortune stream where today we're going to be playing Who Knows What. It could be anything, and that's thanks to the power of all of you. I hope you're doing well. How's your week been? Have you been busy? Not so busy? Seeing friends? Bought gifts? Had some good food? What's life been like for all of you? Have you been watching the FIFA World Cup? Because I have not, but I have been following the scores, and I know Australia just got knocked out, which is a shame. But hey, that's life. Can't win everything. We're good at what we do, and football is not what we're good at. Solakisson celebrating 8 months of membership. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, which actually reminds me, I believe we do have some free memberships to give away. We should actually get on that right now. Give out some freebies. It's a new month. Which also means we're going to be doing the prize draw today as well, which is just as important. Here we go. 5 free memberships going out to 5 randomly lucky people, I guess. We'll see who gets that. There we go. Good luck to all of them. Went to 5 people whose names I don't think I've ever seen before, but congrats to them. Jordan Claver 931, Chris FL 6005, DMax 1112, Project Warp Zone, which that feels like it rings a bell. Isn't that some kind of like Project Warp Zone is an actual famous group? Could be getting them mixed up with something else though. And Kota Bear 5789. Congrats to all those people. I'm sure you're a lovely bunch. Who did I see in here? Noel was in early. I'm pretty sure Fiuk was here early as well. Corner store is closed today, but they've got some gifts to go and deliver to people. Just wish they're a generous soul. Who else I see? Saint Phantom in early this week. Welcome, by the way. Looks like you made it. 3 Emads here as well. Alistair Kessel. Maple Treeways in. Illarax here. Matey8 is in and is going to be supporting with the bingo today. Shout out and thank you in the chat for supporting the bingo, Matey8. You're a legend. And Solikisson says, doesn't look famous, 10 subscriber. You know, you're probably right on that. I might be thinking something. I'm sure like Warp Zone was like a collab between older YouTube, like the OG gaming YouTubers, like a normal boots kind of thing. I'm sure Warp Zone was a thing, but yeah, it might be nothing. I'm probably mixing it up with something else. That sounds like a thing that I would do, you know? Hydrolitany celebrating 7 months of membership. Thank you for supporting the channel, mate. You're a bloody legend. And also, welcome. Good to see you. Bob, you're back as well. Might not be able to stay for the whole stream today, but glad we can catch some of it. I just appreciate you being here, and I want you to know that. You're a lovely person for stopping by. How's your week been, Bob? I hope you're doing well. And Elarak with 22 months of membership. Holy hell, guys. Joined the crusade. Thanks for making me feel old. And Matey8 was 16 months as well. Holy hell. That's some big milestones. Oh, The Warp Zone is a channel with 3 million subscribers for what it's worth. Yes, that's probably what I'm thinking of. Blue One joined the crusade. Sky was 7 months of membership as well. Welcome, Sky. Thanks for hopping over to the Twitch to keep an eye on that. What's in the mug? To be fair, it's nothing fancy. I was like, oh, I could make a joke about something here. Just like, oh, it looks like it's a mug of coffee, but no, it's straight vodka. No, we are enjoying some, oh God, what is it called? I'm blanking on it. Some French Earl Grey. Literally Earl Grey tea with a little bit of lavender mixed in. It is delightful and is the only caffeine that I'm going to get because I don't drink coffee. Tea is the way to go. Delightful. To be fair, if the mug was smaller, I'd do the thing with sticking out the pinky finger, but it's too heavy. I can't do that. I need a big mug. And also, you'll see me drinking it throughout the stream because I actually have a mug warmer off to the side. Yes, I know how, like, delightfully nerdy that is. But it's so when I'm sitting here, because I use this as my home office as well. You know, if I get stuck in meetings and stuff, my tea doesn't go cold. I can enjoy it for hours on end. I can get to the end of this 3-hour stream and my mug of tea will still be hot if there's anything in it. I love some Phantom saying, some vodka does sound nice. Neo with 32 months of memberships. That's 2.5 years, over 2.5 years. That's wild. Yeah, you're coming up to the 3-year mark. Yeah, Neo has been here since the early days of the channel. I don't remember which one you saw first, Neo, but I want to say it was probably Arcane Rage that brought you in. Maple Trio, for some reason I don't like tea, but I adore iced tea. It could just be hot versus cold, and normal tea tends to be more bitter. Like iced tea is really sweetened most of the time. Sky Haskell, welcome. How you doing, mate? We're about to kick off with some things. We can get into it. Girl Called Bob's been a better week because it hasn't been a heat wave, but apparently it gets hot again next week. Oh, I feel for you. It must be over in Europe somewhere, struggling through that. We've had a few people here that have been suffering through the heat waves over there. And yeah, I feel it. It's rough over there. It is. We often make jokes being like, oh, you know, we're used to it being Australian, you know, 30, 40 degrees in the summer is normal for us, but we've got air conditioning. We're equipped for it. We deal with it much better. For you guys, yeah, that's tough. You have my sympathy. Yeast, apparently the Bible has 950 reviews, so can't recommend it. I was surprised no one recommended the, what was it, the I Am Jesus Christ game that came out earlier this year. I don't think that one made it onto the wheel. I thought it would. Dreamad's going to be looking to do some art and game a bit. Hell yeah, mate. Good idea. Rainfall at nightfall. Happy almost Independence Day to the US. I mean, to be fair, actually, to anyone who's in the US right now, this is going to be early for you, but happy 4th of July, because it's 4th of July here in Australia, so we'll celebrate it a little bit early for you. Mike said, opposite, never like tea, love coffee. That's cool. Enjoy what you enjoy, and don't let anyone tell you wrong. Sleep Phantom, love how people just found this channel and decided, you know what, I'm going to stay around for a few years, because it's about the journey. That's why we're all here. Anyway, I could chat for hours. Let's crack on with things. The first thing we need to do is the prize draw. So this works in 2 steps. Step number 1, we're going to put the tip jar back on screen and we're going to count how many things fall into it. And that's going to be how many prizes we draw. Then we've got everyone's names already set up on a wheel ready to go with basically 1 entry per point you have won over the last month in the bingo. We'll do some prize draws, we'll see who wins what, and we'll send out the Steam gift cards after the stream finishes. So let's have a look at what falls into the tip jar to see how many prizes we're going to be giving away. It's coming up on screen now. And also it's just beautiful to watch all these little bits fall into it. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3. Nope, last one bounced out. Okay, that means we're doing 3 today. So when we're doing this, I'll go from the top down for this one. I feel like it's the better way to do it. So it means we're going to do a 25 card, a 50, and a 100 that we can give out after the stream. So let's jump over to the wheel. Here's everyone's names on there. So Sky had the most points with 9. At the end of the month. Orange got 4, Maple got 4, Hydrolycine got 2, and Gust got onto the ladder at the last minute with 1 point. But hey, 1 point might be all you need. So we're going to build up. The first spin will be for the 25, second spin for the 50, and third spin for the 100. So when they're drawn, please get some congrats in the chat. Like, celebrate people winning even if it's not you. Like, we want to celebrate the community feel for it. So let's see who's going to be getting the $25 gift card today. Keep in mind, this is all prices in Australian dollary dues, but still worthwhile. There we go. No surprise. Sky with the most gets in first. Let me just note that down. Congrats, Sky. That is 1 less entry on the wheel, though. So they're down to 8 now. So second spin, this is now for the 50. Let's see, is Sky going to just do a clean sweep and get all of them? No. Maple sneaking in and taking the 50. Congratulations, Maple. Well deserved, well deserved. And now the final spin will be for the 100. Now, I'm not placing bets, but I reckon I've got a feeling Gust is going to get this one. So let's see what happens, shall we? This is for the $100 dues. Oh, it was close, but no, this one goes to Hydrolycine. Congratulations, mate. Boom. Let me drop that over. So I will send out all of the gift cards after the stream today. If we're not already friends on Steam, please make sure that you have sent me a friend request. I'm pretty sure all of you are, though. But just so people who are watching this later understand, there is a 3-day cooling off period on Steam before you can actually send something. All right, but yes, congratulations, everyone. So that was Sky, Maple, and Hydrolytony. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Yeah, always nice to see three different people winning, not Nick. I agree. All right, now we can get into some actual games. Let's jump over to Games Wheel. Oh, before we do that, I do need to just reset the tip jar so it's ready to go for a new month. That should do it. Get myself back over to where I need to be for running polls. Because they've changed the layout of everything, which is, you know, just lovely. Thanks for people just changing UIs for no reason. Yeah, there's 389 games on the wheel, by the way. And also, just for anyone that missed the announcement over on the Discord or on the YouTube, because it was a little bit harder to find, we've changed slightly the way submitting games works now. Now, when you submit a game, it's the number of entries that you'll submit is based on the tier of membership that you have. So if you're an entry-level Crusader, you'll only still, as always, be submitting 1 game per month. But now at the higher tiers, you could be submitting 2, 3, or 5 games per month. However, it's always copies of the same. So, for example, you'll see here 5 copies of Void Stalkers, 2 copies of Tasty Planet Final Bite, 5 copies of Sound Dodger 2. And that is basically so that you've got a higher chance of your game being spun. But when it is spun, we remove all copies of it from the list. So it doesn't cause bloat, it just increases the odds of a game being picked. Stream a day until the list is emptied. I wish I had the time and energy to do that, but if I'm being perfectly honest, after I have finished a 9-to-5 day at the office, I don't have the right level of energy to be able to stream like this. I get home, I'm like, you know what, I just want to eat, I want to have a shower, I want to watch something funny for an hour and then go to bed. Or actually what it normally looks like is eat, shower, stare at my computer screen and attempt to write a script for about an hour and a half to 2 hours and then go to bed much later than I should have, and then wake up the following morning regretting going to bed so late and not getting enough sleep, but not changing my habits and just doing it again the next day. I don't know, is it just me? Does anyone else do that? It feels just like human routine. Imagine a stream where we just play all of them in a single sitting. You know what? If we wanted to do it as a charity stream, where we had like a countdown timer on how long we were going to play, that we, you know, kept bumping up through new donations and stuff, I'd be down to that to a limit. But I think that could be something fun to do. See how many games we can get through in a single sitting. But I need to take some time off work for that. So if I imagine a stream, we play all of them in a single sitting, and Damien said, you guys remember back when we could read the game names on the wheel? Me neither. Yeah, never. Absolutely never. All right, let's see what we're playing first today, shall we? Oh, actually, oh no, I forgot. We need to put up the bingo selection as well. That's all right, we'll do that in a second. So the first game is going to be Umihara Kawase Shun, which I think, just based on the name, is a game probably submitted by the Holy Yeast. I've got a hunch. Yes, they left a comment on it that just says, haha, good luck. And this was back in January 2025. All right, let me just save that real quick. I'm going to jump over to... Actually, no, I can do this a different way. We can open a new wheel, put the bingo size on, and just spin that one. There we go. See, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. All right, and we are doing a 5x5. Perfect. So there we go. We're already on a 5x5. Let's just make sure. I am going to delete everyone's cards, just so that we're starting without having ones left over from last time. There we go. Yeast is here, by the way. So immediately we do get game suggestion in chat. And Mediate said, I've left the reins down on this game. That's all, folks. Was that from last time, or did you just put that there? Also, welcome, Yeast. Good to see you, mate. Yes, Grail misses something important, maybe a free space by this point. It will be less of one in the future. It is for now, because I'm forgetful, but as I mentioned before, we are working on an actual legit bingo stream overlay for Twitch. And that is going to be a game changer when we get that up and running. Good progress is being made on it. It is coming along. It is coming along nicely. I don't want to say too much yet because I don't want to promise anything before it's done. But in theory, it will mean you don't even need a separate tab to be able to play. It will be an overlay on Twitch, so you'll see it on top of the stream, which will be pretty darn cool. And there'll be a lot more stuff that our scribes, our admin team, will be able to do behind the scenes. So less things for me to forget about. It's going to be a big win. All right, let's jump over and have a look at what we're playing. Oh, Umihara Kawase Shun. Yeah, I thought so. This is, I believe, a sequel to a game that we played a long time ago now, actually. It's been quite some time. Oh, it was from Maple. Makes sense. Scythe, or Scythe? Scythe Asgore. Sorry, I don't know why I pronounced the C there. I know that word is Scythe. Probably going to have this on the background. Got Vampire Crawlers during the sale. Hell yeah. I haven't played Vampire Crawlers, but it looks great. Vampire Survivors was peak. So, you know, anything else that they put out is probably going to be fantastic. But yes, no, absolutely. This is designed to be second monitor content. Or in some cases, we would see not even second monitor, but mini monitor, because they would have gameplay up on their actual monitor. And then they would have the stream open on their phone sitting underneath it. And I'm like, you know what? Sure. Maple, anyways, boycott Grail for copyright infringement. Oh God, not again. That's happened to my last 5 streams because of copyright music. All right. Umihara Kawase Shun Steam Edition. Umihara Kawase is a girl who uses a fishing hook as a grappling hook. You'll need quick reflexes to swing your way through the branching, surreal environments. Use your brains to figure out the best way through. They say fish is brain food. You're going to need it. It has 92 reviews, so we get less than 200 for sure. And is currently sitting at a very positive rating. Okay, maybe this is going to be good. I somehow doubt it, but hey, it's fine. No, the first one was tricky and it was just showing its age more than anything. Yeah, I know, grappling hook is the way to go, right, Neo? Jump. Oh, actually, I don't think jump is obvious. I don't think there actually is a jump. I think it's all grappling hook based. But we'll find out in a second. All right, it was released, at least on Steam, at least, on the 24th of November, 2015. So I'm pretty sure the game is older than that. Developed by Studio Saizensen and published by Komodo. Let me just check that they are different. Maybe. Let's have a look here. Yeah, they are. Studio Saizensen is still there, but that's now published by Nicholas Inc. So it's a different developer and publisher. That's fine. Okay, let's go back. Let's watch the trailer, shall we? There was a jump in the first game, but is there a jump in this game? Agatsuma Entertainment. All right, we have our fishing rod. Yeah, this is pixel graphics. We can do pixel art. There's more 3D environments here. Okay, yes, that was a jump. We definitely have jump. The music is a bop. Yeah, go ahead and mark off OST and music is a banger. Ooh, that's some tricky grappling going on there. Are some of these levels the same as the original game? Just with updated graphics? Because I recognize this dude and this bit. Is this the same? Yeast, is this an updated version of the same game that we played last time? Because if so, that's an absolutely brilliant way to troll me. Trying to see what else we've got. I haven't seen health anywhere yet. But also, why is the UI so close to the center of the screen? Not Angel Music, welcome to the crusade. Thank you for the follow. I think that was a follow. Yes. Oh, I also misread that. Not Angel of Music. Although Not Angel Music is also just like, that name goes hard. Yes, I don't know if this version has voice acting or not, but the original PS1 release had voice acting and product placement. What were they advertising? Because I bet it wasn't, you know, fishing lures or backpacks. Was it just like there was a Pepsi ad in the middle of the game? Oh, also, I forgot I need to reset the leaderboard. Go ahead and do that now. I remember. We are starting fresh on a new month. I think it was adapted from my usual default. What is your normal default, not Angel of Music? Is it just Angel of Music? You've got, you know, depending on what personality you're wanting to have today, you're either Angel of Music or not Angel of Music. Sonic isn't back soon, no worries. Yeast, very similar though, use the same physics. UI is close to the center because the game was not ported properly. Yeah, excellent. That's what I love, Diaz. I'm like, this should be at the top of the screen, not in the middle of it. Oh boy. All right, I can tell that this is going to be absolutely peak something. All right, what else can we get for bingo? Also, yeah, by the way, not Angel of Music, if you want to join in playing some bingo and potentially win some prizes, check the links in the description or just ask the bot to send you one. We give out Steam gift cards at the end of each month based on who wins bingo as we go along for each game. So it's good fun to join in, play along. Do we get UI is in the eyesore for being in the middle? Yes, absolutely you do, Bob. You can take that one. Do we get Grail misses something important? Yeah, we get it twice. Annoyingly, we get it twice. What invocation? Oh, wow. All right, someone's just come from the Remember the Alamo video. Left a comment on my profile saying minus rep pretentious. I love it. Absolutely love it. Keep hating haters. All right. Apparently this is similar to Celeste and Hollow Knight. You know what? Ooh, I was about to say yes, because both of those games have precision platformer elements in them. But actually, neither of them have a grappling hook. So I'm going to go with these related games are unrelated. Neither of them have a grappling hook. They've missed the core essence of the brilliance that is Umihara Karazation. That's such a good video. I rewatch it so much. Not gonna lie, the song gets stuck in my head from the intro, but just be aware, if you type the name of the game into the chat, you will get a temporary timeout. We don't talk about that here. So Venom, you were telling me that nobody modded this into a horror game or an ARG, wasted potential. 100% agree. Like, there's just something really surreal about the nature of this game that would lend itself well to those kind of genres. The XZ, do we get an engine logo? Not sure if that's from the beginning of the trailer. It was just at the beginning of the trailer. We need the engine logo or the game dev logo in the game itself. So we'll get there shortly and we'll be able to verify it. This has been wishlisted by a friend, and 3 of my friends already own this. So Yeast, Soma, and Nell all own this game already, which is kind of wild. But those are both tiles that we get as well. We do have Steam trading cards, although I think we removed that tile because it wasn't popular. We do have controller support. It does support more than one language, technically, and it is Steam Deck compatible. We don't have quite enough achievements, though. We've only got 17. We need at least 20 in order to be valid. There are no GIFs in the description, which is surprising. Do we have the word unique? Yes, we do. What truly distinguishes the Umihara Kawase trilogy is the unique elasticity of Umihara's fishing line, offering unparalleled levels of mobility and exploration. That was not a Nick redeeming a free space. Nick, what space are you redeeming? GIF in the store page. All right, so everyone gets to mark off redeem something and GIF in the store page. Is not a Nick also calling bingo? This is the question. Oh, of course. Yes, it is a Phantom of the Opera reference. You're right. Not Angel of Music. Okay, not a Nick thinks they've got bingo. Let's go take a look and verify, shall we? Jump over to here, view cards. Not a Nick is here. Oh, first in, top left, and they've gone for the diagonal. They've got on sale, which we hadn't called, but you spotted correctly. It is on sale, 75% off at the moment. That was my fault for not calling it, but that's valid. Controller compatibility, yes. Less than 200 reviews, yes. Store page has gifts with your free space, and very or overwhelmingly positive. That's a bingo. Congratulations, Nick. First bingo of the month. Strong start. Just go ahead and add you over here. Spreadsheet, and we'll get you added onto the visible leaderboard as well. That is for Not a Nick with 1 point. Congratulations. Oh, that's cool. Unfortunately, I have no knowledge about Fan of the Opera other than its existence. You need to watch it. You need to watch it. Get some culture in your Saint Phantom. Carve out some time this weekend, put it on, and then question your life choices when it finishes. Trust me, it's gonna happen. Just don't watch the second one. It's, the second one exists. Yeah. Even not Nick saying go see the sequel musical. Oh, good lord. Yeah, you'll question your life choices after that. And this is coming from someone who I think has seen the original twice, and I think I've probably seen the sequel twice as well. Good lord. All right, that is bingo done for the game already. So apologies to those who didn't quite manage to get there. There'll be another one for the next game. In the meantime, let's get this purchased. You guys are going to a holding screen just for a second because I don't think it's going to take too long to purchase. We're not going to worry about actually finishing the Wordle because that's done. We're not even getting a tile for that one today. But we would just get into the game and keep things moving. Alistair Kessel, the best music we've ever seen is the Book of Mormon. I had the pleasure of being able to see Wicked live twice. And it is absolutely worth it. If you ever get a chance to see Wicked the musical, do it. It's fantastic. Yeah, there we go. All right. We've already installed the game. That was definitely less than a gig. Let's play. Leave art time. Sorry, small text on screen, hard to read. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. If you have questions, feel free to ask them. I will answer when I can, if I spot them. Spam-A-Lot was great. Isn't that a Deltarune Undertale? Deltarune. Mediate, never seen a musical. Don't know why, just never have. They are weirdly more niche, and you have to go out of your way to properly see a musical compared to watching a movie, right? Watching a movie, you can go to the cinema, or you could just pop it on your TV at home, right? There's always, you've got choices. When it comes to seeing a musical, you need to see it live. Yeah, that is a horrific background, by the way. All right, start practice replay settings. Also, there's no music on the title screen. We did get separate sound sliders. We do have rebindable controls. There's a custom section, but we'll leave it with default. Interesting. Jump is set to A. Lure is set to both B and X, but jump is also on Y. Okay, so it's really a 2-button game. But then you have L1, R1 for upper left, upper right, bottom left, bottom right. Okay, I see what it's doing. That's kind of clever. We will put that to full screen. Beautiful. Date format. Why do I need a date format in this game? Is it expecting it's going to take multiple days to beat a level? Because that's terrifying. All right, well, we've got it. Let's put 30 minutes on the clock and see if there's a tutorial, shall we? Oh, okay, we can turn that up a little bit. Cool, so we get a little demo of how it works, and we have 5 minutes on the clock, and nothing else has been explained to us. I love this, okay? Yep. Ooh. Okay, so D-pad allows me to bring it in or let it out. Got it. How do I... There we go. Hey, yeah! Get out of here. Please, let me up. No, wait, I need to go up here? How do I... Oh. Oh, God. He's gonna I'm really terrified he's gonna get me. Oh, you can climb through it. Of course. That makes sense. Love that visual design. I could swear that this is the same as the first level from the original game. Also, that's as far as your little thing goes, just not far enough. Can I attach it over there and then pull myself up? I thought there was a way to pull myself in. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We've got this. We're already playing like a pro. Where am... Oh, there's the door. I think this is where I'm going. Yeah! We beat the first level. Mayday, actually, I do know why. I think my brain was lagging behind. Whoa. Lagging behind, lol, it's because I'm really sensitive to loud sounds, so I never go to anything with loud music. I mean, yeah, that's pretty legit reason. I mean, you can't exactly control volume levels in a musical when they do get loud. Alright, we now have conveyor belts. Pull me up. Thank you. Also, does anyone else get, like, weirdly terrified of getting their shoes caught in the end of escalators? Just like that little lip with the teeth. You're just like, ooh, yeah, no, that's gonna be bad. All it's gonna take is like a shoelace to get caught and I'm gone. Maybe it's just me. It's a really silly, irrational fear, right? Okay. I mean, look, you could do a speedrunning shortcut there for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure speedruns of this game are absolutely insane. Hey. Alright, we got it. Yeah, loop earplugs are the way to go. Gives you at least some ability to control volume levels. Oh, you can put them in your backpack. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll try that on this guy. Come here. Gotcha. You're gonna come home and get grilled tonight. Okay, we go there and we swing. Don't think I can get enough oomph to get up like that, though. Oh, missed. Do I just go straight up? Probably could. I just need to get a little bit of swing to get some momentum and get a crawl. No. You know what? That was going to happen. Huh. Yes, a lot of the speedrun stuff involves grappling straight down, jumping to the side, and then pulling in and releasing to gain massive speed. I can see how that would work. Because the physics on it are kind of weird. So you can kind of use it to, like, pull yourself back and forward or something, and then launch yourself, I guess. Made it. Alright, so where am I supposed to be going here? I mean, that kind of works to swing across. But trying to get a second one to latch is going to be tough. Yes, if I'd let go there, I probably would have made it. There we go. Got it. Get yourself up there. Man, at what point do you rock up in a world like this and just go, yeah, this is my normal route home from school. Nothing out of the ordinary here. And go. Okay, so why can I keep going up then? There is a door here. I can just leave. I'm guessing there's branching level paths in this. Okay, so we do get a little, like, mini tutorial in between each level. Huh. It's how my parents say they went to school. Yeah, you know, back in my day, you know, we didn't take the bus to school. We had to, you know, it's not just walking up hills both ways. And go. We had to, you know, fight giant fish monsters. We used our fishing rods to get to and from school each day. Like, you guys wouldn't believe the hassle that we went through to try and actually get to school. And you know what? When we got there, our teacher was probably dead. Because, you know, anime logic. Stella's having some fun just doing zoomies around the room at the moment. Alright. We can just swing along this way. Nice cruisy time hanging out on this little treadmill. Whatever you want to call it. Oh, I don't even need to do anything. So I've got world building ideas. No! Oh my god, I let go too soon. Oh, at least I didn't fall in the water and die, I guess. But now we're going to go do all that again. And we just wasted so much time. Right, come here. No. You got to pull it, put it in a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. Get up. No. Get up. Get up. Thank you. Yep, that'll do. Oh my god. To be fair, given the age of the game, these are some really interesting, like, movement mechanics. Oh no! Straight down the hole. God damn it. Alright, fine. Yeah, not only is it interesting movement mechanics, but the... Ah! I missed. The potential for speedrunning in it is actually on point. I'm kind of impressed by how fluid it is, considering the age of the game. You said this released originally on the PS1, right? Which means it would have been at the same time as, you know, like the original Crash Bandicoots. There we go. My god, I love the original Crash Bandicoot games. First one was definitely a little rough around the edges, but 2 and 3 were incredible. Gust, welcome! Good to see you, mate. You nearly won some prizes in the bingo. It's not the same as winning prizes in the bingo, but you nearly won, and considering you had only 1 entry on the list, that's pretty impressive. Not into music, love watching speedruns, but could never do it. I agree. I'm trying to think, there was... something I didn't used to do speed runs, but I used to be really good at Trackmania. Fantastic game. Even like made my own levels and stuff in it. Oh, I didn't see him up there. Bugger. That was sneaky. All right, back we go. Do it again. But I don't think there's ever been a game that I've attempted to speedrun properly. Mostly because I don't think I've quite got what it takes. Okay. Go! Requires a lot of patience. I think the closest I would have got was playing Metroid Zero Mission on the Game Boy Advance. Brilliant game, and like a reimagining of the first Metroid game. With some added bonus content and whatnot. Okay, where am I going? Do I need to drop off here? That went the wrong way. Ah. Oh, that's what it recommends. Yeah, put it down and then swing around. That, you know what? That would have been smart. That would have been smart. I'm sorry, current world record on this game is 50 seconds from start to finish? How? Good lord. You know what? I think we might have time to watch a speedrun of this game after it finishes. Just maybe. I think we might be able to use up our 30 minutes and then go ahead and watch a speedrun, huh? Yeah, because I could take a shortcut there, potentially. Do I want to jump off this way? That looked painful to land on, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. How? Do I need to throw the thing through there and latch onto it somehow? I mean, I did manage to throw it through. No, that doesn't seem to be it. Can't actually latch onto anything if I do that. Alright, well, let's put it there. And drop down. Yeah, there we go. A little bit more, a little bit more. Yep. Cool. Nailed it. Go up. Come on. What? Yeah, we did it. Yeah, bingo was got. We'll do another round of bingo when we get to the next game. All right, new tip. Okay. Reel ourselves in and up and then swing across to clear a big gap. Oh, yeah, the animations are pretty fluid considering the age of the game. Not into immediate speedrun Bendy Chapter 2 once. Why Chapter 2 specifically? Like, why not Chapter 1 or Chapter 5? I haven't played the games, so I don't know. I'm assuming there's a reason. Come here. There we go. That will hopefully give us enough. Ugh, it's so weirdly bouncy. It's a little unpredictable. Okay, I think I need... Do I need to let it out more? Maybe? I don't think this is gonna work! No. Also, why'd that go up instead of sideways? 88, your stream was in 480p? Oh my god, that's crunchy. You know what? I think if I just do that... Oh. Yeah, there we go. See? I know what I'm doing. Just do it my way. Go. No, no. Come here. Fish. Gotcha. Oh, don't go up. That's bad timing. Go. Ah. Fish get got. Noob. Okay, I can grab that from here. Perfect. Woo! Oh my god. That way. Go. Yeah. What even is this level design, though? That lets us get maybe across? At the very least, I can probably... Yes! Nailed it! See? I'm a decent gamer. It's one of your favorite chapters so far. Oh, what? Hang on. I might have to concentrate. Okay, I can't hit you with that, but I can just duck under you. What you gonna do now? Oh, we're just gonna go running. Jump! Oh, frick. Okay, I have to jump off the edge there in order to stay alive. Got it. Hi, buddy. Please don't hurt me. Okay, yeah, that gives me some slack. Go! Alright, we good. And then we get back up. But how do I... Oh. I'm guessing I just need to deal with the little froggies. Got him. Let it out. Jump. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. See? Dark Souls boss design could never... Oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on something. There we go. We're good. No! Don't fall in. Oh my god. Okay. I think this might be my last life. I think. Because there was some weird candy thing down the bottom where it says F9. And that's gone now. Need some slack. Stay down. And up. Good froggy thing. Frog. Nope, missed him. Oh, I'm in trouble. Question is, can I get back up? We're gonna try. Come on, get up there. Yes. Oh no, not good, not good, not good. Come on, down. This is weirdly intense. Okay, I mean, that gets rid of all of them. Come on, jump! Oh, bye. I guess? Can I leave now? I can! Oh my god. Alright. Third time's the charm. We did it. Do a Meat Boy speedrun? Did I 100% that game? I must have gotten close to it. We have new music. Which means we've reached a new zone. What? Wow. Get wrecked, I guess. The end. Guys, we found the canonical ending of the game. Oh my god. That's it. It's all done. The game ends with you reaching World 2 and getting murdered by fish. The main character, Umihara Kawase, dies. Just drowned as a child. This is not a lighthearted game. This is, in fact, a tragedy. It's Honestly, the storytelling here is impeccable. It's so far ahead of its time that it's kind of wild. I mean, games back in this day and age didn't dare to kill off the main character in the middle of the second set of levels. Dazzy Caddy, welcome. Just got here and I see we hit the sequel to that one game. That's a very appropriate description. Sonicus, well, I guess that's the true Sayonara Umahara Kawase. Yeah, well, something like that. Can I even start from World 2? What's in replay? There is no replay data. Fantastic. Practice? Oh, the number I was looking at was the level. So you do have to clear them in order, and at least you can replay them to get, like, better times. So I actually went from level 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I somehow skipped 4 levels. I guess because I'm just that much of a god gamer. 8, 9, 12. So skipped another 2 there. Good lord. I got further than I thought I did. The thing is, there's probably like 100 levels in this. So I can go back and replay, but if I practice the stage and clear it, I'm assuming it won't unlock the next stage. We'll have a look. Now, I know that bucket is about to open. Get in there. Yeah. Oi, 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 oi. What? Okay, of course. Now you go that way. And then there's a snail thing, because why not? Oh, no, 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 no! I guess we'll try again. Come on, get up. Good. And then, no. Oh, come on! I bounced so far! What the hell? This feels a little unfair, not gonna lie. So if I'm quick... Oh no, the physics on it is a... Serious? Oh! No! How far are you gonna bounce, little girl? Why? Come on. This is brutal. Okay, not meant to go that way. Oh, I got saved by the fish! This is so stupid. How am I meant to get up there? I need to grab it and reel in somehow, but it doesn't really want to because it keeps missing when I'm jumping. Like that. Just yeeted myself to my death. Okay. Annoyingly, Bob, you might be right. Just grab it there, please. Or like, no. Oh, okay, that still hits me. Cool. Just, I mean, I got the snail. Yes. No, 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 no. How? I can grab... Okay, maybe with a bit of momentum, I can... Nope. It's just straight, nope, gone. Okay, okay. There. The amount of just yeet that goes on with this fishing rod is kind of insane. Please erase that last 3 seconds from your memory. That never happened. God, everyone just blanked out for a second there. That was really weird. Okay, I need to grab that and... I need to grab that and get pulled in somehow. Can we please have a sequel to this game where it's like Umihara Kawase wants sushi or something? Like, I need to take revenge against all these stupid fish. Why can I not grab that any higher up? Now this stupid snail's gonna get in the way. Don't fall in. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way that actually dealing with the fish did anything. Go! This is what I need! Yes! Oh my god. Finally got exactly what I needed. No, 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 no. You go away. Stupid snail down there. No, he's... Oh, really? More flying fish. That's what this game needs. More flying fish. Cool. Please grab that. Yes, good. Okay. Yeah, all right. This way? No, it lies. That sign is just straight up wrong. Got it. Yes! Get in! Hell yeah. No! We have to go through them all in order to unlock the next level. Seriously? Alright, rather than subjecting you to all of the, subjecting all of you to that again, I propose we go and watch the 50-second speed run so that we can see how this game is meant to be played, and then we move on to the next game. Is that cool with all of you? You said you can catch the fish with your hook. I figured that. I did get it. I did get it. Bob, we need a supercut video of Grail's death from this level. Be a pretty short supercut, not gonna lie. Mediate says yes, we're cool with that. So does Mika says so. Quarren says yes as well. Hell yes. Okay, we can do that. I hope you're not offended, Yeast. I'm just mindful that it was your game suggestion, and I want to make sure you feel like you get your money's worth. You DM'd it to me. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, you're getting Alt F4 treatment. I can see why people are getting... Oh my god, hang on. So that gives you an idea of the complexity of this game in terms of the way levels are linked together. And honestly, I think that's really cool. I think that's neat. And more games need level design like this, where it's so open-ended in terms of how you get from A to B. That's pretty cool. Like imagine a Mario game with a world map that looked like that. Let's find this video. Second. Pull that up there, that up there. Here we go. So this is any percent speed run, 50 seconds and 60. Wow, 3 years ago as well. All right, buckle in, everyone. This is gonna be intense. Here we go. So first level, launch across. Oh wow, that's some insane tech. First level's done. 10 seconds in, they've beaten the first level. All right. Cool. They gave themselves some momentum there. Oh, a double latch and loop-de-loop around the side to get through that door. Okay. We never saw that level, so that's cool, I guess. Forces you to just do a leap of faith. Okay, yep, just completely launch above all of the enemies. Yep. Okay. We're 40 seconds in. They're going to finish this game in the next 10 seconds. All right, just stun the eel, jump across to the side, use it to reverse launch yourself. I see. Yeah. Not sure what that was. It looked like a preview of something. Wow. Got so much height off that. Jeez. Okay. I'm glad we didn't have to deal with that. And that's it? Nope. Still going. I thought this was meant to be 50 seconds. Oh! Okay, you have to deal with 2 of those? Oh, they just ignored it and just yeeted themselves straight under. You don't even have to deal with the boss fight. You just leave. Got it. Up and over the spikes. Do it again. Level done. What? Well, I mean, I guess we might get to see the ending of the game. Oh, it just goes to credits. There's no cutscene. Oh, there is. There is. It shows presumably us in absolute shock and awe at playing the game. And an anime cutscene that you can barely make out on that TV. That's nuts. But I'm not sure I understand why they said this was 50 seconds. Because that was clearly 1 minute and 35. Am I dumb? Am I missing something? Regardless, that's insane. Like, there's more time spent watching the credits than there was of gameplay. Like, some of those techniques to be able to just like yeet themselves around obstacles is wild. Look at this. Yeah, screw going up and across from the ladder. We're just gonna drop down, latch on right here, and use that to launch ourselves up and across. And then, like, look at the timing on that. Like, okay, we jump off, shoot it down to the bottom right, grab there, and then use the momentum from having swung around to the right to launch ourselves back to the left. Oh, it doesn't count the time between levels. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, ignoring load times. That's fair. Jeez, you know, well done to this player, because that's an insane level of technical skill and understanding of how that fishing rope bungee cord actually works. I mean, that's what I admire about this. Like, there's so much speed running potential in it through nothing more than the mechanics. I think like the art style and the actual aesthetics of the game itself is probably going to put a lot of people off playing it. But I think if you like technical platformers that utilize like physics-based momentum in that way, this game's, you know, it's made for you. All right, we're going to leave it there though. Thank you, Yeast, for the suggestion. Unfortunately, we're not going to be doing any democracy votes to continue or not, because there's nothing more to continue without subjecting ourselves to the exact same thing again. Solo says, I'm so glad there's 2 games that fit under the description of fishing rod bungee cord. The other is the big catch. You know, there's probably more than you think. Probably more than you think. All right, game number 2. Let's see what we're playing, shall we? We're staying with a 5x5 size, and we're moving on to all our Asias. That's going to be a lot of Asias. So before we go there, we do need to scramble and clear all cards. We're staying on the 5x5. Okay. What is all our Asias? Why is Solo so excited? Is this one of your games? Let me find out. This is a game from Solokisson. All right, we've got game suggested in chat, and this was from March this year. Let's have a look, shall we? All Our Asias is free. I love a free game. Oh, wow. Okay, this is an interesting aesthetic. In this free 3D adventure, explore someone's mind and discover their secrets in a surreal story about a father, son, Asian America, and more. One of these things is not like the others. Explore a dying father's memory world and travel to familiar supernatural spaces by Melos, co-creator of Anodyne. I've heard of Anodyne. And Angeline Era. Hang on, Anodyne. Is this what I'm thinking of? Yeah, more or less. I think that is. Interesting. Okay. Huh. My favorite biblical character, the father, the son, and Asian America. Hell yes. Okay, okay. Yeah, they've added Angeline Era, like that one I've heard of as well. Let's actually start off here. It's currently on exactly 200 reviews. Now, the problem is our tile in the middle is for less than 200. And I don't know about you, but 200 is not less than 200. So we can't have that space this time, I'm afraid. Release date was not after 2020. It was 8th of February 2018. Developed by Melos Hantani and published by Analgesic Productions. Are they separate? They've done Even the Ocean. Done All Our Asias. Sephony, which actually looks quite interesting. I love 3D platformer exploration style games. Angeline. Oh, I know Angeline Era. I feel like that used to be under a different name. But I remember seeing it when IronPineapple covered it. Yes, Grail, do you accept games that are technically still demos? Yes, absolutely. If you want to put it on the list, as long as it's on Steam, you can put it on the list. And Analgesic Productions is the same. Okay, so it's same developer and publisher. They are their own publisher. I'm cool with that. This looks fascinating. Let's watch the trailer and see what we're in for. This looks trippy AF. Okay, so got some interesting. All right, well, we've got dialogue box. It's not pixel art. Oh no, that's pixel art. That's pixel art. Some weird just 3D diagrams on the right. What's going on here? Like, I can understand what I'm seeing, but I can't process what on earth the context is for it. That's some cool world design though. There's something about those like low poly, foggy environments that just, PS1 era. This looks like one hell of a dream sequence. Noel said no, not pixel art. Okay, we'll take pixel art off. Sorry, it is just, yeah, no anti-aliasing. They've not smoothed it. Interesting. Okay, I am intrigued. I will admit, the reason I said pixel art was there was one specific moment back here, if it's going to load. It was this image, because it looked like maybe that was a 2D pixel art because I'm looking at the legs here, but now I'm looking more closely. The edges don't line up with each other, so I'm not convinced that that's pixel art. All right, what did I miss there? So yeah, I was going to submit Stephanie, but it had over 200 views back then, so I added all our ages instead because I love analgesic. Fair. Good way to kind of give the developer still some time in the spotlight. No, I actually thought of today about submitting Stephanie, but it has 215 reviews. It's unfortunate. By the way, Melos Tanhani is one half of Analgesic Productions, so count as same dev. Yeah, it will. We'll count that on there. That's cool. This is some people's favorite developer. I love that. Ye said, next month I will. Game called Based recently became one of my favorite platformers. You have to combo the moon. You have to combo the moon through platforming levels. If the moon hits the ground at high speed, it shatters. That's freaking cool. Alistair's doing a free space. So everyone gets to mark off, redeem something. Alistair, what space are you redeeming? Roll credits. Are you redeeming bingo as well? You're one space away, so I'm going to assume that you are. We may have gotten this one way quicker than I thought we would. While waiting for that, it's free, so there's no price. It does technically have DLC, technically. We don't have any gifts in the description. Have unique. Alistair says, I just need the game slap zone. No, okay, so we're not redeeming bingo just yet. Unique is not in the description, which is a shame. I hope I don't ruin this for you, Alistair, because there is a chance that someone else gets it. I can't say that it slaps until we get into it, but I still have to go through the list of other stuff. It says similar to Assassin's Creed 2 and Revelations. Disagree. Related games are unrelated. It says it has some accessibility features, which are, yep, color alternatives and playable without QuickTime events are indeed accessibility features. It has controller support. Maple Treeway is also redeeming free space. Oh god, this is getting aggressive. Or competitive, rather. It does support additional languages. What is Maple redeeming? Maple is redeeming unique in the description. Believe Alistair has bingo now. Oh. Okay, so everyone gets to mark off unique as well. I know, we're pretty sure Angeline Era is a submitted game, so maybe we'll see in the future. I hope so. I absolutely hope so. Also, Gray, welcome. How you doing, mate? Storm's rolling into who knows. I'm glad you're here, and hopefully your power and internet survive. All right, I'm going to keep going until someone calls bingo. What else can I check? We have a developer website. We have a developer YouTube. Has the game had an update? Yes. Yes, it has. No, yes. Yeah, patch notes. That counts. That counts. It has been updated. News articles don't count. Like, the game needs to be updated. Yeah, Alistair needed game slaps, not unique in the description. But unfortunately, Maple Treeway, yours has already been redeemed. You're locked in. What is happening today? Is there anything on here that I need to check that I have not checked? I think I've done everything. Maple Treeway is doing another free space. Oh my god. And also redeeming game slaps because listening. Okay. That gives us game slaps. And that should be a bingo for Alistair. Oh my god. That was chaotic. Let's have a look. Where is Alistair? There, AK. Has got dialogue box, very or overwhelmingly positive, game slaps with the free space, additional languages, and roll credits with the free space. They've done it. Absolutely done it. That was nuts. That was 3 free spaces in that. Alistair. Castle. Get you added on. I'm giving you that one without having done the calling bingo, Alistair. I think we've confirmed it. We got enough on there. There we go. Leaderboard. Alistair Kessel with 1 point there as well. Let's just capitalize your name. Nope. There we go. Perfect. Someone said, how do you get more points? I just need to watch the stream. As long as you're here and interact in the chat like once every 5 minutes or so, you'll get points and they'll build up over time. You need 40 to be able to get a free space. And if you get to 500, you can throw whatever game you want onto the wheel, as long as it's not R18. Nice. That was lovely to see some collaboration between Maple and Alistair, though. If that round of bingo was worth more points, I would have thrown some points Maple's way as well. Oh, dear. Oh, Orange Jamming jumping in for the lurker points. Good. You need them. Always good to have those bonus points. All right, well, this game is free, so we're not going to go to a holding screen. We're just going to install it. I mean, what would be the point? Also going to take like 5 seconds to download, so we can get straight into it. Nice. Oh, great. Yeah, bring Salem inside. You don't want them outside in that kind of weather. Untani. Okay, we've got the developer logo. Let's just put that down a bit. Oh, our Asias. Not Angel's Music, love the bingo concept, never seen it before. I'm honestly surprised more people don't do something like that to have the kind of interactivity with their audience, but I think very few streamers do a variety stream in the way that I do a variety stream, where we're basically, you know, it's 30 minutes of gameplay, but we essentially get a new game every hour, or less. And so, like, I put it in because I wanted a way to be able to interact with you guys in the audience to be more engaged in looking at the game as well and see what's going on. Plus, hey, prizes. It's always nice. I didn't realize the stream till recently. That's fair. It's sometimes hard to find to discover. Hard to discover the streams because they're tucked away, especially on YouTube. But I have been streaming for about 2 years now. Longer than I thought. Yep, sorry, I did warn you, not Angel of Music. We don't talk about that one here. I'm sorry you fell into that trap. But we added that in because for a while we had some bad actors who would watch that specific video and then see that I was streaming and jump in and, you know, troll or just be disruptive. So we put that in as a way to catch them as soon as they jumped in, because they would always say something, hey, what do you think about the Alamo? Like, just get out of here. I haven't got time for your nonsense. It should only be 1 minute though, or something. It's fine. It's also just a little community in joke for us as well. Scythe, I've known about them for a while, just never had the time or energy to be in here. I appreciate that. Like, I'm the kind of person that I don't really watch a lot of other streamers. Like, I occasionally watch JoshStrifeHayes when he's streaming, or I'll jump in and watch Doug, because his streams are just chaotic energy. But I'm not often in the position where I can just put on a stream and enjoy it, because if I'm working, I can't have anything with spoken words or lyrics because it distracts me from what I'm writing. I just need music with no lyrics. So I can't put a stream on in the background. It just doesn't work. And if I'm doing something where I want to be actively engaged, I'm not necessarily going to be watching a stream because I want to be doing something. So yeah, although I don't engage with streams, I like being part of this this space from the perspective of being able to engage with the people in the community that wants that, like, more content and more interaction. I hope there aren't any more political games in Steam sequence. Well, good news. Coming up a little while later, we, I believe, do have 2025 election simulator. So that's going to be, I think it's the 2024? I can't remember. There is an election simulator game coming up, which is going to be very interesting. I think that's the only political one that's on the radar. There's a couple of games with religious themes. One that I've actually just finished playing this week, actually, which leans into both religious themes and Dante's Inferno with the Circles of Hell. So that's going to be fun. But anyway, we'll see. Some of those political games are a long way off. And Nodnik said, same here. I have to put weird things in. I have put weird things into report card comments when listening to streams. Luckily, I caught myself. Yeah, I can see how that would happen. Off topic, this song, this is great, like ambient music. Doesn't actually seem to have controls for it. Let's get into the game, shall we? Oh, there's a newsletter. That's cool. We do have settings, which I'm guessing is also activated with C. I don't know what's going on. It did detect the correct resolution. We can change keyboard controls. Yeah. Oh, this is RPG Maker keybinds with, yeah, ZXC being your main controls. I've always been surprised by that, but okay. So it's up arrows for camera controls and movement. Q and E to pan camera up and down. Huh. Yeah, I thought this said it had controller support, but... Oh, actually, no, the D-pad does work. Oh, yeah, no, actually, I think we might be good. Good, because that's going to be awkward to play with a controller. All right, new game. What button activates that? Oh, perfect. Square. Love that. Okay. Let's go. 30 minutes. Yeah, okay, that's not pixel art. You wouldn't be able to do that with pixel art. Not easily. Oh, storyteller begins to speak. Placed with 4.4 billion humans, multifaceted cultures, intertwined histories of conflict and cooperation. What would you call this place? Oh, that's got to be hell. Well, in reality, we call it Asia. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Might have accidentally offended someone there. That was not intentional. A tiny term for a large place, if you ask me. If you're reading this in English, it's likely you grew up outside of Asia. Correct. Even so, your relatives or ancestors might be from Asia. Unlikely. I know my heritage is mostly British. A little bit of Irish, a bit of Welsh, but like majority British. Fun fact, if you go back far enough on my family tree, I believe this is true. I don't have evidence, but my brother at one stage did go back through the family tree. I believe it was like my great-great-great-granddad was one of the original convicts from Britain that got shipped over to Australia for the crime of, and I kid you not, stealing a loaf of bread. So, yeah, my family, oh yeah, we're an evil bunch. We got sent to Australia for a reason. Hi, Stella. Do you want to treat? Treat time for the kitties. That's crazy work. Oh, look, they did what they need to do. Sean Val, Sean Cole. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, most Australians have European or British heritage to some extent, but that's becoming more diverse over here, which I think is lovely to see. Angeline Era is something else. It has so much it talks about. I'm curious to see where this goes story-wise. Even so, your relatives or ancestors might be from Asia. If that's the case, you and the protagonist of this story, Yuito, share something in common. You're both Asian. But, wait, Yuito is Japanese-American, a man, well-off, and works at a hedge fund. Does it mean anything to say you're Asian? Or to say you do Asian things? Or to say you support Asian causes? Ooh. Sniffs going on there. These two girls still aren't huge fans of each other. They just tolerate each other's presence. Those are big questions, and I wrote this story to try and understand some of them. So, let's start. The story will begin inside a dream of Yuito's. Not Angel Music, you just noticed the kitty cam? That's usually the main attraction here. Let me show you something real quick. We also have the option to do this, if we ever want to, where we can swap out the cat cam and the gameplay. We do that sometimes for the charity streams for fun. They're both two happy little girls. Keep like this for the rest of the stream. I'm tempted. I am tempted. I think we need to make that like a donation goal or something. Unfortunately, Panda, the black and white one, does suffer from RBF at the best of times. Yeah, so black and white one is Panda, and the black one over the side there is Stella. Stella is about 1.5 years old now, and Panda would be about 8 years old. She's an older girl. Panda actually is very well traveled. We adopted her when we were living in New Zealand back in 2020. And she has traveled over to Canada, where I lived for 3 years, and is now back here in Australia. She's been around. All right, incoming message for you, player. Press the square/X button to advance dialogue and interact. I'm so glad you've told me how to advance dialogue after making me advance dialogue. I love that. Press the cross/A button to jump and use the left stick to move. Got it. We are moving. Ooh, that's a weird jump. It's more of a hover/lift off. Oh my god, he's speedy though. Look at him go. Move the right stick to pan the camera up and down while in free camera mode. Press the menu/options/start button to change these settings. No, I'm cool with that. With some weird little floaty tank thing. We're in Yuito's dream. The human figure begins to speak. Yuito. Yuito! Can you hear us? Nah, haven't got ears. I'm a robot. Beep boop. Let's go. Ooh, okay, no, this is proper tank controls as well. I can't, like, left and right on the left stick just turns the camera. So you've got forward, back, and turn. Real tank controls. Maple, hey Grail, can you totally move to Kuwait? Kuwait? I honestly struggle. Do you pronounce the team that Kuwait? Totally unrelated to the fact their currency is the strongest in the world, and so it would make the giveaways the best they could possibly be. I'm sure it's coincidental. It's a nice country. I can't understand any particular reason you would suggest that. Weird. Another human figure begins to speak. Yuito, it's me, your father. Come and meet with that person. Oh, we're playing the pronoun game now, are we? That person. But also, yeah, like, although there's not much, like, aliasing, like, it all looks rough from a graphical perspective, and we've got, like, default texture patterns on the side, I adore this aesthetic because of the lighting. Like, lighting and volumetric fog make a huge difference to the ambience of a game like this. Yup. There we go. Ah, we know how to jump. Just like the green diamond that appears at the end of any dialogue, whenever you see any other icon appear in the bottom right, you can press the square/X button to interact or do something. Up ahead, when you see the blue ring icon appear, press the square/X button to enter a new area. Okay. Ah, blue ring down there in the bottom right. Got it. Oh no, Dusk, get a headache. Oh no, make sure you get some painkillers. It's pronounced like wait. Ah, it's a Kuwait. Thank you, I appreciate that. There are many things I know how to pronounce, but there are also many words that I've only read and never spoken out loud. So the moment I have to say it out loud, I go, oh dear God, what am I doing? Because I'm the kind of person that read so many books when I was younger, so I like to think I've got a decent vocabulary. But the moment I encounter a word that I've never actually said out loud before, I'm like, oh no, this is going to go wrong. All right. Not Angel of Music. I know so many words, I can't spell any of them. The country Kiribati is pronounced like Kiribati. Kiribati. That's fun. Do you know epitome? Yes, I do. Although, because I read it first before I ever said it, I did originally try to pronounce it as epitome. Because that's how it reads. But no, it's epitome because the English language is so stupid. It's Wednesday morning, 2 days after Yuito's dream. Yuito is in his Chicago apartment, speaking on the phone to his mother. Yuito, are you seriously thinking of going to see him again? Forget about that asshole. It's just one of his schemes at redeeming himself. I know, Mum. I mean, I agree with you. It's unforgivable what he did to us, leaving after I was born. Okay, talking about the father. I'm not going to give him redemption. But the memory world procedure, this might be my only chance at meeting him. I need to go. But that procedure is dangerous. It's still experimental. The doctor said it's pretty safe. As long as... Maybe that doctor's just saying it's safe. You don't know. It's pretty safe as long as I don't stay too long. And if you do stay too long, then what? I don't know. You're only thinking about yourself, Yuito. But it's my life at stake here, not yours. Don't worry. Yeah, okay, that's selfish. Don't worry? Yuito, you're unbelievable. But, look, I don't want to start a fight. Not now. Just be careful while you're in there. Promise you won't stay too long? Okay. I'm sorry, Mum. It'll be quick. Love you. I'll call you when I'm done. Yuito hangs up the phone. 31 years ago. The late 1990s, he was born in the USA to Japanese parents. The father was transferred for work. The mother, a second-generation Japanese-American, was a medical researcher. The two met in Japan. Each day, Yuito works 9 to 7 and then returns to his downtown Chicago apartment. He picks up a letter from his father sent from the hospital. No, I can't apologize for a lifetime of being absent. But please, if it's okay, forgive me enough to visit me, at least before my illness progresses. The previous day, Tuesday, Yuito visited, but his father was already unconscious and unlikely to recover. In his father's memory world, Yuito hoped to learn or meet anything about his father. Knowing there will never be a second chance, Yuito signs the waiver, travels to the hospital, and after speaking with the doctor, enters his father's memory world. Alright, that explains how we got where we are. Do a lot of Australians vacation in Southeast Asia? Yes, absolutely. A lot of us will go over to New Zealand, and Bali is one of the other hotspots for travel. Otherwise, people head over to Vietnam, Cambodia, go to Japan's the other good hotspot. Alistair, are AI games banned from the wheel? Not banned, but they're never well received is probably the important thing. Yeah, we've definitely had AI games before, and we spend a lot of time talking about, like, just why. I can interact with this weirdly shaped laptop with a keyboard that's twice the size of the screen. The checker room. Space between reality and a person's memory world. Connecting to hospital. Connected. The doctor speaks. Yuto? Hello? Doctor, where? As I discussed, you're in the checker room. I'll open the memory world entrance now. Just rising up out of the ground. Okay, Yuto, remember, if your dad dies and you're still in the memory world, you'll die too. So while your navigation pod makes it easy to get around, it's better if you don't stray far from the memory world entrance. Remember, what you see may shock you, but it's all just a visualization. Don't panic, as an extreme mental state might damage your father's. I'll see you when you're done, Yuto. That's an interesting idea. We're going all Sword Art Online on it. Also, can I climb this giant staircase? That's a solid no. It's just a visual. All right, through we go. Yeah, it's how we got the beautiful press F to bilge. Ooh. Snow or ash? That's always the question. Also, there's 2 particle layers there. That's kind of a nice touch. There's a nice depth to it. Ah. Wow, I wonder where we're supposed to go. I don't feel railroaded in at all. Wait, is this the tower from that 100 floor RPG that we played? It looks like it. Good to know that Yuito's father is a man of awful taste when it comes to games. Like, that's how this has to be in the memories, right? Yuito's father played 100 floor tower. Yeah, the ambience in this is exceptional. Love it. I love a game that focuses on creating an immersive atmosphere that just kind of pulls you in. Immediately reminded of that Gravity Falls scene where Dipper, Mabel, and some others just enter Stan's mind. Oh god, I need to rewatch Gravity Falls. It was so good. Incoming message for you, the player. Interact with the well in order to save your game. Again, you may access the pause menu by pressing that button. There, you can change the controls, quit the game, and more. Good to know. For now, we will save. There are 3 save files. We're done. Onwards! Okay. Interestingly, this is reminding me, there was a game that we played on the channel a while back that was called like 00FF something or other. It was a weird freaking game. We'll just fall off here and it would be fine, I reckon. Visually, this game is reminding me of it, and even like in terms of the atmosphere. But this is basically that game done right. Hey, Backaxe Sparkle, how you doing? If there was one show you could get uncancelled, what would it be? Ooh, I haven't watched any of it, but if it were uncancelled, it would give me more of a reason to go and watch it, and that would be Firefly. Because it seems like it would be absolutely right up my alley. Okay, well, I don't think I can fall off here and be okay. You know what? Let's test it. What happens if I just do a leap of faith? Ah, there's invisible walls! How dare you, game? Let me do some speedrunning tech with some platforming. Taking the fun out of the game. Alright, well, now that I know I can't fall off, I'm going to be less careful about where I'm going. Alright, alright. So I said Infinity Train is the only correct choice. I mean, I don't know. Alright. Purple bad. Nope, purple's fine. Power entrance inside of whatever this is. Whatever this is. A building. Right. A lot of the memory world resembles real life due to my father's latent memories. But there might be people in there. Who knows? In addition, there are places called memories, places that are strongly themed after highlights in a person's life. Doctor said memories are sparse in dying patients, but I should still search for them. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm here for, right? Alright, yeah, now this looks a little bit more realistic. Hello? By realistic, I mean, not dreamlike. Hi there, I was wondering if... Well, damn, I can't read that. The traveler turns away from Yuito, ignoring him. I guess I'm just not Asian enough. That's a shame. Oh yeah, there we go. Ah, now we've actually saved. Hello? Do I need a ticket to pass through? Yep, no. Not allowed that way. What about you? A cheerful woman begins to talk. She's standing with a stack of cards meant to be stamped at various train stations. Ah, I see. I don't speak Japanese. Card? Yours. Stamp! Woman makes a stamping motion, offers Yuito a card. No, I'm okay. Thank you for offering, though. Yes, might actually visit Australia next year. I'm not allowed to leave Alaska until at least next summer, but I'm thinking of looking for seasonal work in Australia or New Zealand. Depends on what kind of work you're looking to do. You will probably find it is more profitable to work in Australia than New Zealand. Their economy's having a bit of a hard time at the moment. But if you're wanting to do like anything cold weather related, like, you know, ski slopes or something like that, New Zealand is the only place to go. Hey there, two travelers turn towards Yuito. Ah, the first says. The second chimes in with more things that I don't understand. Sorry, we do not speak English. Oh, okay. No worries. Let's carry on. We're obviously a stranger in a strange land. Yeah, why? I didn't want to ask, but now Maple Tree Ways asked the question. Why can't you leave Alaska? Someone, are you being held hostage, Yeast? Do you need us to contact someone for you? Are you okay? Did you accidentally cause like a culinary atrocity and that's got you banished to Alaska? Oh. To people in New Zealand, have you ever been to a kiwi farm? They taste so good, but the birds are so cute. I see what you're doing there. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, if you ever find yourself in Australia, Yeast, let me know. Happy to meet up. Alright. There's a person standing at what looks like an information booth. Hi, I'm looking for memories. Do you know where I could find any? Have you thought about it yourself? Checked what's inside your brain? Hello? Do you speak English? No English. Alright then. Makes sense, it's our father's memories. He had different experiences to us. Yuito approaches a man with a large backpack. Hi, I'm looking for memories and... English! You on vacation? Because there aren't any memories here. Gotta go outside. But I'm guessing you've tried to leave. They haven't let you yet. Yeah, you'll need a permit. Just say this to the lady at the help desk. She'll get you started on the application process, but then you'll need to go to the permit office to get it signed off and filed. Oh. Alright, well we can do that. If I can remember what to say. What? Oh, hi. Talk to you? Secretary looks at Yuito. Do you speak English? That's a no. Never mind. The lady back downstairs that we need to get the stamp on. Have a look. There we go. Yes, I'm hoping to work in tourism a bit. Those two countries both have sizable indigenous communities, and I want to help connect indigenous communities around the world to each other. I would say go to New Zealand then. The Maori people over there are so warm and welcoming, and they've got such an amazing culture that honestly you'll probably have an incredible time over there. And they're very modernized in a way as well, so it's kind of quite comfy to get involved in. In Australia, the indigenous communities are still out in some of the most remote parts of Australia. So, I mean, I don't want to put you off it, but it would mean you get to see parts of Australia that the average Australian probably doesn't get to see. Let's put it that way. Okay, can I... No, all right, so you're not the person I need to talk to. All right, we'll continue onwards and upwards then. I can't leave Alaska because I need to get residency to afford school here. Without residency, I'm spending 60 grand per year on college. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, university and college fees for people. Can I not go through here? Okay, I'm not allowed through there. Right. Yeah, for people who aren't residents, it's just mental. Oh, there we go. It was you. The worker hands you a piece of paper and a pen through the booth. That's not a booth, that's just a table. Here? Yuto points to the paper and makes a signing motion. Ah, you sign. Yuto signs the paper and slides it back to the worker. They said some more things, the woman stamps and returns the exit permit to Yuto. Thank you. Alright, off we go. Now can I go through this door? No. Oh, yes, I can. An old-looking guard turns to Yuto. What? I'm sorry. Guard points at the exit and then crosses his arms in an X shape. I don't think I'm allowed to leave. Well, that's why we got the permit. Right? No? Okay. I'm guessing that was for some... No, we got the thing. We have to take it somewhere else. I points to the permit. Yeah, here we go. Yuto nods, points to the permit. Yuto hands the man the permit. Looks at it. Thanks? Secretary nods his head and smiles, stamps it and makes a copy, hands the copy back to Yuto. There's no more Japanese after this. Where are these memories? I'm guessing it's meant to be like an airport or immigration center or something. It's either arriving or leaving the country, right? Wait, can I leave? Yes, there we go. You said that's what I plan to do. I've heard that the Australian Aboriginal people are harder to work with because of geography and them often trusting outsiders less, but also I'm going to go wherever I find work. I think it'll be more likely to find it over in New Zealand, and you will have a lovely time over there. It's a beautiful country. Hey, oh, okay. This looks interesting. We have a sign. It's a convenient sign. This way to the highway and forest. Stay left for the highway, otherwise keep on your right for the forest. Behind you is an Advent station, or so the sign says. Whatever an Advent station is. Well, I feel like going to a forest. That feels like it'd be nice. We've got 5.5 minutes. We can go check out a forest and see what's there. Sorry, see what's there. Yeah, just look at this environment. It is lovely. This is the kind of thing that you should play at like 11 o'clock at night with the lights down. You got the headphones on. You're a little bit sleepy. Maybe had a nice glass of wine or something. Get a little buzz and just be like, all right, let's go explore somewhere. All right. The bottom part of the the drone just vanishes into the ground. I love it. Oh, come on. This is gorgeous. And I agree, Noel. It's like a low poly, unfinished kind of look, but that makes sense for like a dream sequence. Like you wouldn't expect the environment to be polished. It's going to be rough. Like the kind of thing of like, there's a seam in the ground there. Love that. But it's like if you look away from it too long, it changes. Ooh. Hear the little trickling water sound effect? That's nice. That's nice. Go across our little bridge here. Now, as long as this isn't actually a horror game, this should be wonderful. And in before something jump scares us out of the woods. Okay, some kind of camp. Oh. That's usually reserved for like a military camp or something. That's usually like, you shouldn't be here. Yuito is thinking to himself, man, it's been miles and still nothing. Hope I haven't gone too far. Two guards stand at the booth. Stop, sir. Yes? Because of vandals, only those with permission can proceed to the forested canyon. Second guard speaks up. As Judy says, I'm sorry, but we have orders not let you in without a certificate of reason. Well, I've got a reason right here. I need to get through, so let me through. Jenna's right. To be honest, you don't look like trouble, but this is my job. Jenna stares at Yuito. Yeah, it's mine too. Get out of here. Give me a break. You really get paid to stand here? Isn't it just a hiking trail? Orders, kid. Alright then, how do I get permission? Go back to Advent Station, present a history of your past crimes and places of employment, as well as a proof of intention for your plans in the canyon. I don't have time for that. God, no one has time for that. Yes, good old bureaucracy. Love having that in my dream. Jenna, what do you think? Well, if you want to take the blame, fine. Just go ahead, says Judy. Jenna nods head. Yeah, and maybe show some respect while you're at it. Sorry, I'm in a rush. I haven't got time to go, back and forth to just get paperwork signed. I gotta see what's in here. Ooh. Like a little fireflies. This instantly gives me vibes of, Okari Forest from Ocarina of Time. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Memories. What's that even entail? God, that doctor is useless. Memories are supposed to look abnormal, but when everything is abnormal, I don't know. Just need to keep looking. I have no idea how much time I have left. Sorry, Mum. I swear I'll be done soon. Yeah, hopefully we make it out before the old man kicks the bucket. New Zealand's South Island actually looks a lot like Alaska too. Very similar wildlife, mountains to places like Juneau, except no bears. Yeah, you don't have to worry about any of the wildlife in New Zealand. It's a very safe place to go exploring. It's honestly, it's usually just the geography that might give you trouble rather than any of the wildlife. But yeah, South Island is lovely. Queenstown, if you want to check it out down there in New Zealand, is the tourist hotspot for New Zealand. Beautiful place with like pristine lakes, fjords, mountains. It's also incredibly expensive because it's a tourist trap. But like if you want to work somewhere where you'll be able to get a job in the tourism industry, that is the place to go. Because there's all kinds of adventure activities that you can do, like high ropes courses, bungee jumping, kayaking, whitewater rafting, helicopter rides. There's snowboarding, skiing, glacier hikes. All that stuff is down in Queenstown, but it's pricey. But you should just go once to check it out. But if you want my actual advice on where to go, somewhere a little bit cheaper but still gets you some cool stuff, go check out Dunedin. A lot of cool stuff in Dunedin from wildlife perspective with like penguins and stuff like that. As Benedict Cumberbatch would say, penguins. All right, we're going to go a little further. We've got 3 seconds left. We're just going to go check out what's in here. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Gorgeous. This looks very out of place. Guys, I think the simulation broke. We are out of time though, which means now, for the first time this stream, we're going to hold a vote to see if we want to continue playing or move on to something else. So get your votes in. You've got 1 minute to cast your vote. So exclamation vote, spin, or continue. Yeah, we reached the end of the simulation for sure. What did I miss there? Not enjoyed music. I knew someone from New Zealand and they were the coolest. Honestly, as much as people say like Aussies are cool, I do think Kiwis are cooler. They're just so chill. What I missed there? Bob said, especially because when the dream of someone who's dying, it makes sense that it looks like this. I do agree. It's like, it's running on minimum power. And Scythe, there have been a surprising amount of variety of government officials in my dreams. I don't normally have any government officials in my dreams. Yes, I'm planning to take a weekend trip this fall to the gates of the Arctic National Park, one of the least visited national parks in the US. Everybody tells me to bring 2 guns minimum for bears and wolves, and probably other hikers that you don't want to deal with as well. That still blows my mind. Like, you go hiking in New Zealand, you just go, I need to pack some food, painkillers, maybe some band-aids and a first aid kit, and that's it, you're good. Wild. Have you ever gotten a continued majority? Yeah, multiple times. We actually had one once where we got enough votes that we did a full playthrough of a game. We basically do it if it passes the poll 3 times in a row, we will do a full playthrough of the game. But no luck this time. So instead what I'll do is I'll share my final thoughts as we sit in this Tron-like realm. Oh, what do I want to say? You know, for a free game, there's a lot to love here. And I'm always going to be less harsh on a free game than I will be on something that has a higher price point attached to it. I think concept-wise, everything ties together really nicely. Like, it's all about exploring dreams and everything feels very dreamlike, so big tick on that. It's obviously meant to be a chill narrative and exploration heavy game, and I think they've nailed it from that perspective. This is the kind of game that does draw me in, and I want to continue exploring, but I can also see how from a streaming perspective, it's kind of like, well, nothing's really happening. We're just kind of walking around and looking at environments. But I would absolutely set aside an afternoon and just go explore this to see what else is there. Because as Noel has said, if this is their weakest game and it's still good, then their best stuff must be incredible. Because the atmosphere that they've crafted in this is exceptional. And even if the story was absolutely rubbish or there was no story at all, I would still play this game to explore the environment because it's just that intriguing to me. I think that's fascinating and I love it. Unfortunately, I didn't have a save point, but there's... No, that's just another character over there. So that's fine. We'll leave it at the last one in case I decide to play more of this in the future. But we voted. We are not going to be continuing. And that is okay. That's the whole point with these. We get a little snapshot of a game and then we're going to move on. So let us return to the wheel and see what we're playing next, shall we? Have to remove that and add back in the 5x5. There we go. All right. Next game. And of course, this means next bingo as well. Oh, we're moving on to a 7x7 this time. Big one. And this is I Just Want to Be Single Season 1. What? This was suggested by Just More Funica, also known as Neggy Malevolent. March last year. So it's been on the wheel for about a year, but that's pretty normal for us. We do need to change this to a 7x7. So just give me a second and we'll refresh everyone's bingo sheets. Yep, center space is free. There we go. And scramble and clear all cards. Boom. All right. Everyone playing should be prompted to refresh their card now. What on earth is this game? Jazzy knows it. Okay, here it is. Oh, okay. All right, all right. We're into another dating sim visual novel, but I'm okay with that. These can be fun. These can absolutely be fun. And the art style is quite attention grabbing as well. Alright, this is the anti-dating sim, where you make friends instead of girlfriends. Balance between heartbreak and heartache. Will you graduate without a single friend, or will you survive long enough to reject them all? That just sounds like my school experience. This is true to life. Bob, okay, I'm in danger of falling asleep at my desk. Gotta go to bed. Have a good sleep, Bob. Thank you for hanging out, and hopefully see you again next week. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. All right, I'm intrigued by this. Okay, it does have more than 200 reviews, so unfortunately no free space. It did release after 2020. This came out in 2025. Developed by M. and Tsundere Studio, published by Tsundere Studio. Is M. the same? Well, the developer has only made one game, and it does link to Tsundere Studio. So I think it's safe to say that not only are the developer and the publisher the same, but they've only released one game. I just realized to double check. I'm pretty sure Mate 8 is still here. I don't think they've said they've ducked out for anything. No, yeah, because they said end of simulation release. And Mate 8's still here. We're good. We're good. The game is still in early access. It's not released just yet. And of course, it is on sale. Game's normally more than $20. So yeah, game is more than 10 for sure. It's currently sitting at $19.75 dues. It has been wishlisted by 4 of my friends and owned by 2 of them. What? So, Nike Young, Ooh Baby Swag, Jazzy Caddy, and Shinepaw all own this game. Sorry, I've wishlisted it. Just Morphonica and Westwood Stations own it. Damn. All right. Only supports English language though. No multiple languages on this one. We don't have a developer website, but we do have a developer YouTube. Okay. Has the game been updated? Yes, it's had 2 patches, one for the demo and one for the main game. We have got a GIF in the description. Let's have a look at the trailer, shall we? It is less than a minute. It's 43 seconds. We instantly get dialogue box. I don't see health. UI looks fine. It's not an eyesore. All right, let's go. Make sure we're on a good resolution. Come on. Believe in you. Oh, we're getting McStabby in this.
And I just transferred to this all-girls high school.
Oh.
This might be my chance to finally make some friends.
I see. This is Yuri. Got it.
But these girls keep saying they're in love with me. I don't know how to
Oh
handle
no.
this.
I'm sorry. You're putting Ace Attorney in my game?
I want a girlfriend. I just want a totally normal average high school life.
We've got Pink Miku.
Next time, hun, I just want to be single. I don't want a harem full of totally cute girls.
Okay. Well, this is wait, why is the music still playing? The video's done. We moved on. Thanks, Steam. Okay. This is definitely playing into a lot of tropes, and I'm totally okay with that. Like, as long as it's done the right way, which is humorous, hell yes. It's not Yuri, the main character. I mean, Yuri because it's all girls. I mean, it can be doomed Yuri, absolutely. But it's not it's not heterosexual relationships. You know what? Yeah, we'll give that a bug/glitch. It's not in the game, but it's in Steam. We'll count that. Why not? Just for the fun of it. Yeah, Ace Attorney moment is wild. Was not expecting that. Also, this looks like the character from To Do Today, which we featured a while back. Like, if someone wants to pull up a comparison, maybe it's just like the little facial features there, but it reminds me a lot. And it might just be the color palette happens to be similar to the pastels that we used in that game. Okay, there's our anime weeaboo. Token nerd. Overly attached. Sporty girl. And then a different kind of totally attached, which is McStabby McStab face. Got it. This should be fun. Was there anything else on here that we need to get? What have I forgotten? Can I get anything from the art style? Oh, here we go. Mature content description. Contains mature themes such as portrayals of sexual harassment, depression, implication of bullying, suicide, and abuse. Also, the key feature is that you can't date a skeleton. Sad face. Oh man, are you telling me Sans isn't in this one? Oh, yes, thank you, Maple. We need to check unique and similar games. Well, there was nothing up the top here for similar games. Doesn't look like anything close to what I've played before. So let's use the 4 here, shall we? Similar to Date Everything. Yes, I agree with that. Yun Yun Syndrome, which is a rhythm psychological horror game. So that's no. Life is Strange Reunion. No, don't think so. And Esoteric Ebb is also no. So 3 out of 4 are unrelated. Yeast is familiar with Union Syndrome, apparently. Well, there we go. And technically this is Date Nothing. Yeah, but it's the same kind of humorous approach as Date Everything, I think. So we can say related games are unrelated. Do we have unique in the description? We do. Multiple unique endings where you date or befriend each girl or all of them at the same time and more. All of them and more is impressive. Union Syndrome is like a rhythm game with Gen Alpha slang. That is a sentence that I don't think has ever been spoken before. What if your rhythm game said 6-7 Skibbity Ohio? Oh god. That is a real snapshot of time. Okay, I think that's all we can get. Now this time we're actually going to do the holding screen. So here you go. Have a crack at the Wordle, because if you get it, that's a bingo tile as well. There's your background music. I'm going to get this purchase and downloading. Oh boy. Mediate, I think you missed unique and related games not related. I think they're the only 2 that you've missed on there. What? No. Oh, yeah, no, we've got branching narrative for sure. We've got multiple endings, so we must have branching narrative choices. Yeah, no, we got Dev YouTube. Yeah, we got that one. We're good, Solu. Maple Trio, chat makes the game funnier even though it wasn't the correct game. We made a game funnier. Are you talking about the Union one? I don't know if you made that funnier or if that's just how it is. But there might be opportunities to make this one funnier. Oh, one of the updates was from March last year saying, we need more time. Come to share some bad news. The content update isn't ready in time for the date I set in the game. Was supposed to come out today. Aww. They're working on it. And they have done an update, like a news post update as of December last year. So we have to keep in mind this is early access. What have they said here? They were hoping to get some content updates out this year. Oh, that was 2025, but weren't able to. That's rough. Seems like the development has stalled a little bit, but they're still keeping an eye on it. A 7x7 bingo board is the root of all evil. Oh yeah, just for everyone that's new and is playing along with the bingo, the 7x7 is hard to get for the bingo. But if you do get it, it's worth 3 points instead of just 1. Basically, we do 1 point for the 5x5, 2 for the 6x6, and 3 for the 7x7. Is this the last game today, or will there be another? We'll see how long it takes us to get through it, but I think this may be the last game for today. Sometimes we can squeeze 4 games in. I don't think we're quite going to make it today. Unfortunately, I do have to jump off the stream in less than an hour. We've got a delivery coming in that I need to be available for. So I do have a hard stop in an hour's time. Just the nature of the beast, I'm afraid. Let's have a look at the game size. That's finished installing. It sounds like there is voice acting, and that can add a lot. Yes, 1.53 gigabytes. File size is more than 1 gig. Go ahead and mark that one off if you've got it. Apparently, Stalker is quite literally called Random Girl. I love that. Also, the first 2 Wordle guesses are dates and minor. And you got 2 letters out of it. Could be a worse start, that's for sure. Of course, the character's non-binary. Okay, they're not just lesbian. He's actually non-binary. That's cool. I like it when they take an approach like that. Like, they didn't have to. Oh, sorry, yawning. But I'm glad they did. Alright, I'm gonna need you guys to power through this Wordle so we can get into the game. Oh yeah, no, you're right. We should have trailer less than a minute on there. The trailer was 40-something seconds. We definitely should have trailer less than a minute. I did call it, but I think we just missed it on the list. That's okay. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that we would have missed on there. Actually, yeah, while you guys are looking at that, I can actually check what's on the full list of IELTS for us about to get. Yeah, we don't have the game suggester in chat. No, like on that one. We had wishlisted and purchased by a friend. We don't get the free space, which makes this more challenging for sure, because you can't get the diagonals. We did have the bug / skits. Yep, we got that. We're not getting multiplayer, and we're definitely not getting a dodge, roll, or dash, although it might happen in a scene. It might not be us that's doing the dodge, roll, or dash, but if we get to meet the sporty character, there might be a dodge, roll, or dash there that we can get. We have to see what it does with window mode and with the sliders when we get into it. I doubt this game has controller compatibility. I don't think I saw it on the store page. No, and Steam Deck compatibility is unknown. So no luck on that one. Yeah, the description actually does say you can date, but I feel like that's a lose condition. Flaming Pansexual. Hello, that is an incredible username. Your friend told you to come here. Your friend has good taste. You might enjoy the game that we're about to play, which is I just want to be single. Multiple unique endings where you date or befriend each girl in all of them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think if you do actually date someone, it's probably an end condition. Solo kiss and whistling innocently, totally not. Oh yes, because we get new person in chat now. Yes, absolutely. To be fair, to be completely fair, one of the reasons I added that into the title is I did want to encourage people sharing the stream and bringing in friends and more people into it. Just be like, yes, we want new people here. Come, look at weird games, play bingo, win prizes. Like, this is a great place to hang out. Mostly because of all of you. You are all lovely people. This has got nothing to do with me. But, man, welcome, Flaming Pansexual. You're going to be jumping in the deep end, that's for sure. I'm hoping Solo has told you what the hell's going on here, giving you some context. We are at the moment just trying to beat this Wordle, and then we're going to be jumping into a game to actually play something. You guys are getting there. You've got the F and the O in the right spot. The R must be in the middle, so it's going to be F-O-R, and then 2 other letters that could also be, it could be an O, but it's unlikely. Maybe something like, no, it can't be fourth, like as in go forth, because there's no T. Foreign is too many letters. No, oh God, there's, yeah, 5 letters is tough. What on earth? Yeah, what could this be? Oh, forgo. Yes, well done. All right, chat wins Wordle. Go ahead and mark off that space. Now we can actually get back into the game. Here we go. Kill the music. Stop there. All right. I Just Want to Be Single, Season 1. Let's go. This should be interesting. Congrats on getting the Wordle. That one was a tricky one. What if I get an ending? Well, then we get beat the game. Okay, it launched in windowed mode. I can't tell if it has detected the correct resolution. Let's have a look. Ooh, I like the title screen. It's interactive. Yes. Also, listen to the music. OST and the music is a banger. Hell yes. The game suggestion is not in the chat. No. We're looking for Neggy Malevolent. Was that a dev logo? Hang on. I gotta go back and look again. Might have missed it. Hang on. We'll relaunch the game. Soundtrack slaps. That's a bop for sure. We need to get those head bops. Okay, yes, that is a game dev logo. Nice. Okay, yep, we got it. All right, let's check the settings. We've got separate sound sliders. Fantastic. Love it. Also, why though is 30% 2/3 of the way up? Like, it increases so rapidly from 30 to 100 in that space, and then that's 0 to 30. That's it's functional, it works, but that's weird. Let's put full screen back on. Text speed, auto speed. We have accessibility options, which is just minigame difficulty. Putting it to full screen has apparently killed the visuals, so maybe let's not do that. Sky is redeeming a free space. Oh, and Maple is wanting to remove OST. Okay, so Sky has redeemed a free space for multiplayer. So everyone can mark off redeem something and mark off multiplayer. Not Angel of Music says you've got a line. All right, are you calling bingo, not Angel? If you want to, just do exclamation redeem space bingo, and that plays the alert for it. If you've got it. Neo, I have a hunch, Grail. This music slider might be based on decibels instead of linear. You could be right. Absolutely could be right. All right, Not Angel is calling bingo. While we've got this bop in the background, let's go have a look. Come on, that's catchy. That's so catchy. I'm guessing you are Amory? Is that you, Not Angel? Just checking if there's another one somewhere. Sky with 3 boards. What are you doing, Sky? You wouldn't be cheating, would you? Okay, let's have a look. All right, so we need to verify. They're calling, just put this down a little bit. They're calling developer logo. We definitely got that. Branching narrative, hell yes. Wishlisted by Steam Friend, yes. Unique in description, yes. Release date after 2020, yes. Store page has gifts, yes. And it is on sale. That is a bingo. Oh my god. Well done. That's seriously impressive. And also, for your first stream to come in and smash out a 7x7 bingo is huge. So just to make sure that you're understanding how this works, that earns you 3 bingo points, which does move you to the top of our little bingo leaderboard here. And what this means is you need to make sure that you're here at the start of next month, because we do the prize draw basically the first stream of each month, and that basically gets you 3 entries into the prize draw. So your odds of getting something are already pretty good. So well done. Absolutely slapped it. But you know, you can absolutely have bad original music. They are subsets, and odds are if you get an OST, you're probably going to get soundtrack slaps, but not always. But it's up to you guys what tiles you want to add or remove. That's out of my hands. Absolutely out of my hands. You just gotta head out. Good luck. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, do keep us updated with how your travel plans for work and whatnot go. I'm curious to hear how that pans out. Hope it all goes smoothly, and just good luck with your studies in the meantime. So I said, I was hoping the main menu would have credits so I could redeem a free space yourself. You're so close. I already redeemed remove tile. Can you please ping it over in the Discord so I can do it once the stream finishes? And that way it takes effect for the next one. Yeah, pop it in channel content, please, Maple. That way I won't miss it. And then we had under more. Seems to be something missing here. All right, there is not more. Doesn't look like it's rebindable either, but that's fine. We don't need it to be. Okay. What was in extras? Extras are coming soon. Okay. Right. Now with more calcium. Excellent. Let's go. The current build you're about to play is a work in progress. Some things may be different once early access has ended. This game is designed to be played on keyboard and mouse. Okay. 30 minutes. Let's go. Okay. Typical bell sound there. I like that this is animated and it is in manga style where it's from... No, it's not necessarily right to left. It's all over the place. Oh no, that's one panel. That's cool. See, that was manga style. We're going right to left. I like it. That's a neat style. Much better than just static background with one character on the left and one character on the right and they bob up and down when they talk to each other. This is a lot more dynamic and I like that. What are they running from and why are they looking in a bin for something? What is happening here? Oh god. I'm so antisocial. Not people, please. Anything but people. Also, I've never understood what these things are on people's hair in anime. Like in other ones, I've always interpreted it as like a hairpin or like bobby pins, we call them. I think that's the right word, that are used to kind of like hold hair in place. But that looks like fabric, and I've never actually seen ones like that before. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. Where did she go? I think she was headed this way. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, cool. We sound like an Animal Crossing character. I love it. Just a hair clip. You know, it just looks kind of weird. It looks like a fabric thing to me. And I've always been... it's just something I've never seen people actually wear in real life. It's only ever been an anime thing. Also, the cats have decided time to move. Alright, so sorry. Pet cam is going to be boring for... Actually, you know what? I'm going to see if I can entice them to come back. Gotta get those treats. Ella says, yes, please. Adorable. Alright, let's keep going. What do I do? What do I do? You panic, apparently. I gotta get out of here. If even one of those girls catch me, I'm dead meat. Thankfully, nobody has seen me yet. I just need to get to the end of this hallway, and I am home free. Ha! Got you. So this is where you've been hiding. I'm not gonna let you escape again. Oh, what with me? It's something I've been meaning to do for a while. I'm going to kill me. Ask you some questions. That's even worse. What's your name, new girl? My name? It's... Aya? No, oh, I have to type it. Do I? No? What am I? Oh, yep, it's type it. Okay, my name is Aya. We got it. Ah, incredible. Aya? So that's your name. Aya. Well, perfect. That answers your question, right? Anyway, I should really get to class. See ya! You're not going anywhere. I have more questions. And you're going to answer them whether you like it or not. Understand? Who needs classes anyways? Am I right? Next question. Do you have a girlfriend? Huh? A girlfriend? Why do you want to know that? Answer the question. No? Not really. Perfect! That means you're single. I guess. Just what I wanted to hear. Alright. I have one last question for you. This one's super important, so answer it like your life depends on it. Are you ready? No. Alright then, here goes. Do you want to be my girlfriend? What? Girlfriend? What is she talking about? I just met you. Do you want to be my girlfriend? No. Yes. What is it? Spit it out already. Well, you're starting to piss me off now. Last chance. You want to be my girlfriend, right? Say how you really feel. Cost 100 hearts. See nothing. Wrong answer. How? Alistair, what if someone doesn't show up to the prize drawing if they win? Does the prize go to the next winner? No. So we'll do the prize draw. It doesn't matter if you're present or not for the stream. It's just whoever's name is drawn will get the prize. However, if I do not have you on my Steamed friend list and you don't respond to a DM that I send through Discord or elsewhere, and we don't get you added to the Steam's friend list in time to be able to send you the prize before the end of the month, then you do forfeit it. That's basically where we stand. Keeps it nice and simple. That means that the prizes go to the people who are actually engaged in the community. All right, well, that was one hell of an opening. This might have been the most painful experience I've ever had. Except, I don't feel anything right now. Maybe I'm in shock. Did she knock me out? Wait, I wouldn't be able to think if she knocked me out. No, I still feel lucid. I don't understand what's happening. Why can't I feel anything? Have I been tied up? I slowly open my eyes, but I immediately regret my decision. You look so cute up close, you know that? At first, I didn't understand. Why would anyone say no to me? Me! But now I get it. You're thinking about the bigger picture, aren't you? I've underestimated you. You don't want to just go out with me. No. You want us to get married, don't you? But married? You're gonna take responsibility, aren't you? It's your fault I've become like this after all. You have the wrong idea. This is all a big misunderstanding. Oh, misunderstanding? Yeah, I'm not actually looking for that kind of relationship. It's no use playing hard to get now. I've already figured out your true feelings. You want to spend your entire life with me, don't you? I knew it! Your reaction tells me all I need to know. I could just look at you forever. I want to touch you. I want to squeeze you. I want to sniff you. I want to lick you all over. This is bad. This is really, really bad. She's not listening at all. She's insane. I gotta get out of here fast, but how? Where can I live in a beautiful house with 3 kids? Be calm and be reasonable, or punch her in the face. Absolutely impeccable writing. Holy cow. Yeah, no, pink hair is absolutely mental. But also, this music? Just listen to that. They put real effort into this. I think we might have to punch her. She's not listening to any kind of, not listening to anything that we have to say. I think it might be time to resort to violence. Sorry about this in advance. Huh? K.O. Dog. Are you okay? Are you hurt? You just punched her in the face. I think she might be a little bit hurt, and we're okay with that. Sorry, I didn't mean to punch you that hard. You're tougher than I thought. Such brute force. Incredible. Oh no, we just made it worse. I mean, to be fair, if anyone was going to be into BDSM, it was probably going to be her. Also, yeah, nice hit. Game. I love, like, the stupidest meme ever, but I have the nice cock meme. Which, if you get the reference, good. Otherwise, sorry. So, Dameen, how you doing? Welcome. I quickly sprint away from the scene before she fully wakes up. Gonna be okay. All right, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. So many crazy things that I feel like I'm forgetting. Sorry. So many crazy things happened that I feel like I'm forgetting how I even got into this situation. So let's rewind a bit. Huh? This story starts a long way back. All the way back at the very beginning. It was so long ago I can barely even remember it. It all started this morning. Love, all girls high school. Yes, oh, I'm so prim and proper around here. Oh. Wait, this music has definitely been used in, oh god, what's it called? Oh, there's an anime, which is a romance comedy. Oh! God, what is it called? That's going to annoy me. Someone here will hopefully know what I'm talking about. Which is, I was going to say it's about two girls in high school, but no, it's a boy and a girl in high school, but that also describes like 99% of romance, comedy, anime. Oh! Forgotten what it is called. It's the one where the two of them basically refuse to confess to each other, and it becomes a whole competition thing about it. God, what is that called? I have to look this up. I'm sorry. I need to find this. Rom-com anime. What was it called? Can I find it? Kaguya-sama, Love is War. That's the one. Yeah, Love is War. I'm pretty sure this music features in that anime somewhere. Also, Stella has apparently decided that sitting all the way... That's where she wants to be, right at the back. But yeah, this music was definitely in that. Or something very similar, at least. Oh. Whoa, it's an incredibly average-looking school. Oh, I'm so relieved. I got worried when I heard it was one of the top schools in the country, but looks pretty standard. And that means I don't have to worry about standing out for being too plain. And the best part, nobody knows me here. I can make a fresh start. I might even be able to achieve my dream of making a friend. Or even, dare I say, 2 friends? Oh, come on now then. Like, you can't be that promiscuous in school. Having 2 friends? My god, everyone's gonna gossip about you. Jeez. Like, have some decorum. Oh, they even... Wow. Holding hands with 2 friends? And you say you want to be single. I don't know. I don't think so. Ah, I'm gonna be freaking late my first day. All right, I think this is the correct classroom. deep breath and grip the door handle. Come on. Don't be scared now. You're already here. What's the worst that could happen? All you need to do is just go in front of everyone and introduce yourself without becoming a laughing stock. That's easier said than done. Try to turn the handle, but my hand won't budge. The cold, tingling feeling on my neck, my lower back, and knees. I'll just tell them I got sick or that I got hit by a car. Yeah! We're just gonna get isekai'd on our first day of school. Maybe we'll go play that other game, supported by Truck-kun or whatever it was. Wait, no, I can't run away on the first day, right? I've got to make a good impression. If I don't, it'll be just like... sorry, got lost in my thoughts again. Whatever, just go inside. Classmates! Oh dear God, there's so many of them. Step into the battle arena, the audience watching my 10 trillion girls all turn towards me in unison, each trying to spot my weaknesses. Didn't know classrooms could fit this many people. I can't hear anything except the loud thumping in my chest. Everyone's looking at me, their eyes are drilling holes inside of me. I don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here. Someone's approaching me. Ah, you must be the new transfer student. Why don't you introduce yourself to the class? Go on. Don't be shy. It's too late. I'm already shy. Relax. Take a deep breath and go for it. My name is, my name is, wait, why isn't it coming to me? Why can't I remember my name? What's the matter? You got your own name? Crap. I need to remember. 3, 2, 1. It was Aya. No, oh, no, we're going to... My name is Aya. Ta-da! I managed to say my name. Did I do something wrong? Why isn't anyone saying anything? Why are they looking at me like that? Should I say something? Nice to meet you? Oh, no. They're smiling. No, they're laughing at me. I'm pathetic, aren't I? They know who I really am. They can see through me. I should have something set up to make it so that the, I can, like, add just a slight echo to the microphone to emulate that thing they do in anime, where it's like that internal dialogue thing. There's that Puff Nutski in the back. It absolutely could be. Oh boy. They know I don't belong here. They don't belong here. It's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be the same as middle school. It was going to be a fresh start, a chance to do over my mistakes. I was going to make friends this time. Brave, talk to people. I didn't want to be the weird loner. And I thought things were going to be different. The problem is now that we're too popular. Welcome, Aya! You're so cute, Aya! We love you, Aya! You smell nice. Hey, do you want to be friends? What's your number? Do you have lean? Oh, why are we lagging weirdly? Oh, that's weird. When I move the cursor, the whole thing lags. Like the animation stops. Well, that's a bug for sure. Oh, it's fine. Where do you live? Give me your address now. What? What's happening? What's going on? Huh? What are they trying to do? I have no idea what they're thinking. They're definitely gonna bully me. Well, you know how to make a first impression. Now, who wants to show Aya around the school? Oh my god. No, too keen. Class rep, maybe? Yes, come sit. You look slightly normal. Maybe I can trust you. Yep. I will just sit here. Oh no, I've made everyone else mad. I didn't sit next to them. All right, Aya, since you're new here, the teacher has appointed me to give you a school tour. I'm Kaede, by the way. The class, yes, called it! Class rep. See, I know my anime. I know what I'm about. I am a man of culture. Oh, nice to meet you. Wait, a tour? Yep, I'm gonna be guiding you through the whole school. I have it all planned out in here. Also, here, you'll be needing this. Kaede hands me something. What's this? A tissue? Why would I need thanks for the tissue. I blow my nose. Wait, how'd you know I was gonna sneeze? I noticed earlier that this hallway has 0.1% more dust particles. I figured there's a good likelihood chance. Okay, you don't need both of those words there. Just either a good likelihood or a good chance you'll sneeze at this exact moment. Wow, you predicted that? Oh, it's nothing really, just a good guess. Also, bless you. Thanks. Now, please take a look at this. Kaede shows me a notebook full of detailed to-do list notes and even a map. See here, I have laid out the most efficient route through the school. I have also made a checklist for all the things you might want to see on the way. You really didn't have to go through all that trouble just for me. Oh, it's no problem at all. It's a great opportunity to get closer. Huh? Oh, to get closer to you being fully prepared. Yeah. All right. Anyways, just leave it to me. I know this school like the back of my hand. I'm going to make sure this is the most informative and educational tour ever. Is she going to direct us to the girls' bathroom and then hit on us? Or no. Her style would be more the library. Absolutely would be the library, wouldn't it? So, how does that sound to you? The way she's looking at me, I guess she wants me to say something? What should I say in this kind of situation? Pro tip, certain actions may grant you favorability points or increase your stress level. You have independent favorability and stress levels for each person you meet. Okay. How's a tour sound? A tour sounds fun. Hell yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. That seems to have made her happy. Favorability is a measure of how much others like you. In order to make friends and unlock important choices, you need to collect as many as you can, but probably not too many because then they think we'll like them, not just like them. Gotta be careful there. At the girls' bathroom and all girls school. It's fair point, Solu. I mean, it might have just been an all girls class. No, they said at the start all girls school. You're right, they did. I crossed out some destinations because I thought you might get bored, but if you're this excited about the tour, yeah, we might as well visit all the janitor's closets and parking lots too, right? Maybe not that excited? Oh, right, sorry, got a little too carried away. Aya's stress goes up when they feel too awkward. It's not always to avoid stress. If your stress level reaches max, you have to start over from the last checkpoint, so be careful. Sorry, one sec, I think I need to let Stella out of here. Stella was fine, it was Panda that wanted to leave. Alright, so yeah, don't get too stressed, got it. Before we begin, there's a few things we need to go over. Oh? Firstly, there are a lot more faculties here than most other schools. That being said, some sections of the school are strictly off limits. For your own safety, it's best to stay clear of these places. These include, but are not limited to, the boiler room in the basement, the second floor girls' restroom, the entirety of the 5th floor. There's a 5th floor? No, there is no 5th floor. But you just said there definitely isn't a 5th floor, and if there is, it's just your imagination. It reminds me of freaking Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. They're like, oh yes, and just so all your first years are aware, do not go to the Forbidden Forest. Also, don't use this other bathroom for reasons. If you go there, yeah, you'll probably die. Whatever. It's a magical school. We're gonna have some magical rules. We get crazy with it, you know? can't be too serious around here. Okay. The school's crisis control room, the restricted section of the library. Oh, there we go. Restricted section. Words. Restricted section of the library. I bet Kaede's got permission to go there, though. The biochemical contamination research lab. The what? The swimming classroom? The swimming classroom? You mean the pool? Oh, we don't have a pool. We just have a classroom filled with water. What? The hedge maze, classroom 360, the coal mines, the gladiator arena. Oh, and the teacher's lounge. Did you get all that? Some of those places don't sound real. I know. I've always wondered what the teacher's lounge is like. That's not what I mean. And here's a list of study materials you'll need for the school year. Why does this say I need a full suit of armor for PE? Well, we don't want you to get hurt, do we? Don't worry, you'll see for yourself when we get to the gym. Do you have any questions? Okay, dialogue options labeled explore can be taken without advancing the story and are completely optional. I like that, thank you. I do always appreciate knowing like what's going to move the plot forward and what is just like additional stuff if you're wanting to kind of get like more context or information about a character. I like that, it's a nice touch. Okay, tell me about yourself. Me? You want to know more about me? Well, I didn't expect you to ask that. I didn't say why not. Well, I'm the class representative and also vice president of the student council. Oh wow, that sounds like a lot of responsibility. I could never do that. It sure is. It wasn't my intention, but I sort of just got pulled into those positions. So I'm wanting to actually learn more about it and see like what's the level of character writing and character depth in this, because a lot of these games will make or break based on how deep the characters are. As opposed to them being like really one-note surface level kind of writing. But if I can be of some use to people, then that's all right. Just leave it to me, as I always say. Okay. A tour just for one person? I call it a tour, but yes, it's just you and me. Transfers are actually pretty rare here, and you're the only one this year. Is that why people seem so excited to see me? You could say that. I'm sure there's other reasons too. Huh? Okay, last one. Ooh, this one. You seem kind of excited about this. Oh, sorry. Wasn't that obvious? A little bit. I do admit I am excited to show you around the school. I've put a lot of planning into the route to ensure we spend as much time possible to spend as much time possible learning about the school. I see. All right, no questions. All right, now that that's all out of the way, let's get this tour started. And what better way to start than with some fun school trivia? Trivia. Great. This is an easy one. What's our school's name? Shoot. I was definitely paying attention. Generic old girls school for old girls. Oh, so close. Generic all-girls school for all girls is actually our rival school. Yes, that's such a clever way to incorporate a wrong answer. I love it. Rival school? Many decades ago, our school's founder swore a blood oath of vengeance against theirs. The two schools have been in a fierce and bloody rivalry ever since. I really hope that that becomes a through line for other plot points in the story, because, wow, fantastic. Bloody? The school has quite a colourful history. Anyways, the correct answer was Love Love All Girls High School. Although you would have gotten a reward had you answered correctly. A reward? Oh man. Oh, don't worry about it. You'll have more opportunities later. Oh, we better get moving. We're already 7 seconds behind schedule. Down to seconds, huh? Oh, someone's a nerd. Here's our next stop, the gym. Oh, looks like they've got a practice game going. Oh my god. Ah, we get to meet Sporty. And the music slaps. She's fierce. Oh, breaking ankles left and right. We've got that Sans power eye going. All right. What did I just witness? An ass whooping, that's what. Awesome, right? Yeah? Speak up. Okay, what am I doing? Awesome. Yes, sir, ma'am, it was awesome. I mean, yes. Yeah, stop, I love it. Fierce, passionate, hot-blooded. That's exactly the kind of energy my team needs right now. Thanks? Hey, wait a minute. Do I know you from somewhere? Oh, no, you must be the new backup player I've been asking for. Thanks for bringing her in, Glasses. She's not a backup player. Also, stop calling me Glasses. It's Kaya Day. What can I say? It's your most defining feature. Akane, this is Aya. She's the new transfer student. Aya, this is Akane. What's up? Akane, the athlete. Yeah, I see. Aya, huh? Nice! Easy to remember. Thanks? The new transfer, eh? What? You. Yes? Yo. Excuse me? That toned midriff, those lean legs, those well-built shoulders. You have an amazing body. A perfect foundation to build a mountain on. Don't build a mountain on me, please. Say, are you interested in any sports? Sports? Akane seems like the type of person who loves working out and playing sports. She wants to know if I'm interested in any, but I only play board games and video games. Even though she's scary, I want to make a good impression. What kind of answer should I say if I want to connect with her? I like to watch baseball? Yeah. Baseball? Now that's a real sport. You've got great taste. Well, I don't really play it myself, but I like watching it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I feel that way about some sports too. Like hardcore mud wrestling. Love it. But the cleanup ain't worth it. I can imagine. The truth is, I don't really play a lot of sports. What? That ain't no way to live. What's the point if you can't feel your blood running through your hot veins? You can't just give up on life like that. I believe in you. Yeah, you can do it. I think you're jumping to conclusions here. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You see those girls over there? Akane points to a group of very toned girls near the hoops. Some of them checking out each other's abs and having a flexing contest. A couple are having a wrestling match. That's the basketball team I'm in charge of. What? Why is one of them repeatedly running into a wall with a helmet on? Endurance training! Endurance training for what? Being hit by a car? I think those girls would rather be hit by a car than be hit by Akane. We've actually been one player short for a while. I was hoping we could beat two, but it's been affecting our practice. Wait a minute. Got an idea. You said you don't play a lot of sports, right? Why don't you join us? It'll be a great chance for you to start playing yourself. What about it? Do you want to join the team? We could really use another player. Me? Join the team? She wants me to join the team. I can't do that. I don't mind playing a normal game of basketball, but if I join this team, I'll definitely die. For sure. I have a rare but fatal allergy to basketballs. I want to train first before joining. That feels like a more honest answer. I'm aware we're over time. We're going to go for just a little longer and wrap up this scene. You want to get stronger first, eh? That's great. Becoming stronger is the heart's desire of every worthy athlete. I understand your feelings very well. You do? Of course! Seeing your determination... Another Sans reference. Are you shitting me? Seeing your determination is making me feel pumped up. I need to set my goals higher too. I'm going to climb 2 mountains every morning from now on. Please don't do that on my behalf. Oh, it sounds like you might be ready... Oh, it sounds like you might not be ready to join the team just yet. But it does sound like you need a trainer. And I know just the person to train ya. Oh? Who? You're looking at her.
From the moment I saw you, I just knew I had to be your trainer.
Why?
You got so much potential. You've got what it takes to be a worthy athlete.
Me? You've got the wrong idea.
Yeah, you. I can tell just by looking at you. Go super lean and become a world-class swimmer. Build muscle and become a heavyweight champion. There's so much you can do. You can build any way you want. With a little training and dedication, you could be an athlete.
Athlete?
No way. That's impossible. Never say impossible. Just make it possible.
Make it sound so easy.
It is easy, because I'm gonna help you. Yeah, and I'm gonna find a better trainer in the world than me. Under my guidance, you will become stronger. So, all that's left is one thing. Tell me, how much stronger do you want to be? Show me your ambition. Show me your passion. Show me you have the guts to be my pupil.
I want to be, strong enough to help others.
I knew I was right about you. You have the makings of a warrior.
Warrior?
Oh, truly strong people are kind.
Is that so? Captain, the ball's cooled off. We can play now.
What do you mean, cooled off? I'll be right there. Yeah, looks like we'll have to continue this later. Aya.
Yes?
Want to stick around and watch the rest of the match? The thought of being cheered on by you is making me feel pumped.
Aya, the tour's on a tight schedule, remember? I can't stay, but I'll make it up for you later.
I'll hold you to that then.
Come along now, lots more to see. Right.
And look forward to the train, Aya. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Fun. Damn, okay, that's one hell of a personality. Oh god, where are we now? You sure this is correct? Yep, this is the home economics classroom. Is it supposed to be this dark? Don't worry, there's a light switch just up ahead. If you say so. Oh, this is Stabby McStabface that we saw earlier. That's one hell of a mood change. Hi! Oh no. There you are. And there we shall stop. See, this is so much more personality than just like save 1, save 2, save 3. It's empty here. Hey, this space is open. Maybe here? That's great. And it's the perfect tone for this game as well, just to have just a little bit more fun with it. Alrighty, that is where we are going to end things. I would say final thoughts for the game. Presentation is on point. I love how they're both playing into the tropes of a dating sim while also dodging them at the same time. The characters are well written and pretty likable. I can see people playing this game wrong on purpose. And I absolutely understand that. Like, what are your guys' thoughts on it so far? To me, this feels like a concept for a game that really feels like it's got potential. Orange Jam, can this please become a Sunday stream? I really want to see the rest of this game. What we'll do... Actually, no, there's still a fair few of us here. Let's hold a poll. We'll do one last poll for the end of it, and this will decide if we play this at the start of the next stream or not. So get your votes in. Have some fun with it. But yeah, no, like, I actually kind of like that this doesn't have voice acting, so I can have some fun with it. I know I'm not the greatest voice actor in the world. All of them tend to be very similar, but it's fun. It is definitely fun. And this is the writing in this game doesn't take itself too seriously. Sometimes people lean into that too much and it goes the wrong way and it feels cheesy, like they're trying too hard. But they're staying within the zone of the characters still being quite believable. Like, they're obviously representing tropes and they're over the top, but not to the point of being like, oh my god, this just doesn't make any sense at all. The voice actor was, oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Not Angel Music. That's very kind of you to say. It is on my to-do list to find the time to actually go and take some proper voice acting classes so that I can try and develop my repertoire a little bit further. Damien, why was today's stream so anime themed? That's a great question. Look, the wheel decides what the wheel wants, and we just roll with it at the end of the day. We landed on, unfortunately, to spin the wheel, not to continue playing. So this is where this one's going to be left off. But we'll see what we want to do in the future. I'm still glad they've got to try it out. It wasn't quite a tie. At least on my end, it's showing 3-2 on the votes in favor of spinning the wheel. But I think for fairness, what we'll do is we'll... oh, no, there we go. It updated. It was 5-5. It was a split. There we go. Just had an update on my end. All right, what we'll do then is we'll hold an extra vote at the start of the next wheel stream that we do, because next week's stream will probably be developer submitted games again. The one after that, we'll decide if we want to see more of this or just continue on with some fresh stuff. Oh, Not Angel, we have to get up and work. T-minus 5 hours maybe cooked. 5 hours can be enough sleep to survive on, so go get some rest. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their weekend. It has been fun hanging out with all of you. Let's quit out of here and get on to our end stream. There we go. Yeah, no, solid game. Love what it's putting forward. And thank you, Negi Malevolent, for the game suggestion. If you're watching this VOD back later, that was an excellent game to end on. Wonderful. Thank you everyone for being here. Just a heads up, there will not be a new video this week. We're still working on some things behind the scenes. If you didn't watch the latest one, why? Go watch it. It was fantastic. And it was episode 100. It's worth seeing. But otherwise, have a wonderful rest of the weekend, and we'll see you for a new stream, same time next week. So until then, you know how this goes. Take care.